Right, we good? We live? Right. Hello and welcome back to Football Chat Live. We are here for Juventus versus Inter Milan in the Serie A. It's the first Serie A game I think we've done in a while. The last one was Atalanta Juve.
Yes.
About a month and a bit ago. So, yeah, it's been a while since we've watched some Italian football. Excited to see it back, and it's a very big game today. You could argue one of the biggest in Italian football, probably just behind like the Milan derby and the Roma-Lazio derby. Sorry, I don't know the actual name for that.
And,
but yeah,
Capitale.
that's it. But yeah, lots of big games, but I'd say this is one of the biggest in Italian football. So it should be a good one.
Yeah.
They've had a competitive rivalry over the last few years, Inter and Juve, both very much at the top of Italian football, and I think today's game will demonstrate just that.
And we do know, obviously, with watching Italian football this season, it will be hard, but it will be fair, and that's what I like.
A physical game. We know that Italian football is very physical.
And, there always
good
a
to
tendency to see a red card or two. Who knows?
Turns he's playing. I don't know why Xhaka's not in Italian football.
But I do like how the physicality of Italian football, because it does mean the games are a lot better. So they're not being stopped every 5 minutes because someone got pushed over. They're hard. It's a very physical game.
Yeah, but it's got stopped someone's legs in half.
And this is where, for just one example, Inter Milan having someone like Arturo Vidal within, I don't know if he's starting on the bench, but just having him in the squad is a very good player for physical games like this.
Yeah, and Italian football fans are very passionate, I find.
Definitely.
The atmosphere is always brilliant. Hoping to see a bit of that when we go to Roma.
Yeah. I mean,
should be good.
Watching Sampdoria Roma there, you've got Sampdoria fans lighting flares off, and, really loud and noisy. But yeah, today should be a very exciting encounter.
Forgot to put welcome to the stream on the TFC account, so mate, I'll do that now. Sorry to everyone that doesn't feel welcome.
But yeah, we've seen big chance Inter need to win tonight, because they're already six? I believe they're 6 points now off AC Milan in the title race. So this is a very big game for Inter in terms of that. Juventus are kind of in a bit of no man's land. They've got a game. They'll be level on. They're 5 points clear of Roma. Obviously, if they win tonight, they'll make that 8, and they'll be level on games. So, but then Juventus are a little bit way off the top 3. But I do think if they can win tonight, they could put themselves back amongst the pigeons. And
if Juve win tonight, they're back in with a small shot at the title. Well, to be fair, as much of a shot as Inter are. Inter were well up there, and they've kind of slipped in recent weeks. And now they've very much handed it to AC Milan.
Yeah, Milan are starting to run away with it at the moment. They have got Bologna tomorrow. So we'll see how they get on. So this is a good chance for Inter to put the pressure on. Yeah.
By the way, we've got some early votes in the polling chat. 5 votes at the moment, 60% back in Inter Milan at the moment, 20% Juventus, 20% going for a draw. I do think that might go in Juve's favour eventually. Depends who. If we get just general football fans, I think we'll see Juve go higher. I think if we get Italian football fans, then I don't know. I think it could be much more equal or in Inter's favour. So.
Yeah. 2 strong lineups tonight. Obviously, you'll go through them in a bit.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think the main one is Dusan Vlahovic for Juventus.
He's starting, of course, which is good. It'd be disappointing if he wasn't.
Yeah, no. Because it does mean, I think it does kind of level it out. Because if you take Vlahovic out of Juventus, I'd say Inter are probably the better side. But Vlahovic always has the ability to just change the game.
Get a goal.
Yeah.
Or 2, or 3, or 9.
Yeah, and just completely just turn the game on its head.
Very much a Ronaldo figure. Of course, not as well known, high stature, high reputation, not as experienced, any of that kind of stuff. But in terms of presence in a single game, I'd say very similar.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to say, Nico Gonzalez scored for Fiorentina. Featured in our Hidden Gems last week. Also, thanks to the catering department, TFC Catering, for the like, share, subscribe message and chat.
Couldn't agree more. Make sure you do all 3 of those things.
But yeah, Nicolas Gonzalez, we put him in Hidden Gems. That probably gave him the confidence he needed to get that goal.
I also believe Napoli won yesterday, didn't they? I think they won. No, they won earlier today at Atlanta. I think it was 2-1 in the end, or it definitely was 2-1 towards the end of the game. So that's again, putting the pressure on Inter now. It's a huge game because Juventus, well, if they can go 8 points clear of 5th and give themselves a better chance of winning, a slight chance of winning the title if they win tonight, and if Inter win, they can put the pressure on AC Milan and try and fall, try and gain on.
Get up the table quickly so we can have a look at it.
Because if Inter lose tonight and then Milan win tomorrow, Milan will be 9 points clear of Inter. And that is a big deficit.
That opens up a lot, doesn't it? I don't know how many likes wrong because that says it says 10 on here, so I think we are now up.
Have we already hit our goal?
Already hit the goal of 10. Have lost a sub though, so someone's not a fan of Italian football. Out of here. That is a shame. If you are that person who's unsubscribed, please tell us why and then resubscribe.
Who has seen the stream and gone, no, not for me, unsubscribe?
Harsh. I'm just trying to find
Anyway.
the table.
There we go. Regulars are back.
Hey, HSL, welcome to the stream. I do feel that the later we stream, the more of the regulars we see.
Yeah. By the way, it was Napoli won
Guess more
3-1 earlier today.
Just saying hi. Oh, are you just saying hi and then dipping? Wow, harsh. No, that's fine. I'm glad you've come to say hi. I mean, if you can stick around, that would be amazing. But if you can't, then fair enough. People are busy.
I'll be honest. I'll tell you, if we could do 18 Milan Bologna. We weren't doing like loads and loads of streams.
I was gonna say if we weren't so busy, we could do that and then into the Arsenal Palace game.
Yeah, there's the table.
So Inter with 2 games in hand on Napoli, they can close that gap up, and then AC could reopen that to 3 points.
So if Inter win their game, this is Inter's game in hand on AC Milan. No. If Inter win
a game in hand.
If Inter win their game in hand, they'll close the gap to 3 points.
Problem is
if they win their 2 games in hand on Napoli, they'll be level points on Napoli. If they lose tonight, then Juventus will jump them, but then Inter will have a game in hand on Juventus.
I think if Juve win tonight, they've guaranteed top 4.
Yeah.
I think they're out of reach of Roma anyway.
If Inter win tonight,
5 points is a big gap to close up.
If Inter win tonight,
If Inter win tonight, I think they'll almost guarantee top 3, but because they'll have a game in hand as well, which if they win that would go up to.
They'll get Napoli, and then if
they lose though, they
Milan
drag
drop points somewhere.
If they lose though, they drag themselves back into a fight with Juve for 3rd.
And
which I don't think is what they want.
To be fair though, Roma have got a couple of games in hand. I wouldn't write Roma off just yet. They're still going strong. Jose Mourinho's team won today against Sampdoria.
Yeah.
But apart, you'd like to think you got the top 3 nailed on now.
By the way, 11 likes. Thanks to everyone that's liked. We've had 11 likes, but just 5 votes in the poll. Do not understand.
People clearly liking
just
it.
Loving the stream, but don't have an opinion on the game.
That's alright. Do you want to do some lineups?
Yeah, sure. How long we got till kick-off? We're 10 minutes in, so we've still got another 20 minutes. But I'll get into some lineups.
That's right. Do some lineups.
Right.
Talk about that. And
I'll just do it on my phone. Hang on.
But we've got
Right.
2 strong teams, 2 very physical teams, and I'm expecting a good, hard-fought battle, especially in the midfield. But I think it'll be down to who takes their chances. Whether Vlahovic or if you're looking at Vlahovic and Martinez as your keeper.
Well, they're the big danger men, aren't they?
Yeah.
Of course, it helps having other good players. By the way, that Juventus lineup warm-up top is amazing. I want that.
Disgusting.
That is gorgeous.
It's like zigzag.
Alright, shall I do some lineups then?
Go on then.
For Juventus, we have the pole in goal. It's Wojciech Szczesny. It's a back 4 of Danilo, De Ligt, captain Chiellini, and Alexandro. Your pivot of Rabiot and Locatelli. The 3 across the middle, Cuadrado, Dybala, Morata, and that aforementioned Dusan Vlahovic is present up front.
Very good, strong side.
Yeah.
It was pretty similar to the team
be tough
that
to break
faced
down.
Atlanta when we last watched it. So.
A big omission for Inter tonight. No Stefan de Vrij. So that's interesting. He is on the bench, so I imagine Justin not.
Not risking it.
Yeah, if not, surely they'd play him. No, it's not like he's on too many yellow cards. If not, he wouldn't be on the bench. But yeah. Anyway, it is of course the Slovenian shot stopper, Samir Handanovic, captain fantastic in goal. D'Ambrosio, Skriniar, Bastogne, your back three for Inter Milan tonight. Dumfries right wing back, Perisic left wing back. It's a midfield three of Çalhanoğlu, Brozovic, and Barella. And leading the line tonight, it's two up front. It's Lautaro Martinez and Edin Dzeko. I do think those two work well together.
Yeah,
big target man up front.
Short, quick striker,
Short,
and then
pacey.
you've got your big target man.
It's proper 70s English football.
Yeah, definitely. But then, that is the only thing, Vlahovic, he does lack a partner, he's got to do all the work by himself, but
I don't
he's
think he
very
really
much
needs
capable.
one.
Yeah,
I mean, he's got
very-
Morata there,
he doesn't need anyone
coming in
there.
off the left wing.
Christ, that is
I just can't understand why they're playing Morata on the left wing. Either change formation or don't play Morata.
Yeah, because there's other options.
Just play a winger.
Yeah. Goes on
Any
the bench.
winger.
But, and then, obviously, Sonoda Reed and D'Ambrosio, that's an interesting one.
Yeah.
Maybe they've gone the hard
different to
Morata's on the left wing, we don't
Right.
need a right centre back.
Yeah. D'Ambrosio will do a very good job though. And if De Vrie's not fit, there's no point playing him. Not going to help anyone.
No.
So, and yeah, D'Ambrosio will do a fine job, especially as you mentioned, it is Morata. And Dumfries will cover any pace problems, so
Yeah.
I think they'll be alright.
But going forward, I mean, I've been very impressed with Dumfries. Going forward, and we've watched him. Especially
Yeah, the games we have watched. I've been very impressed with Perisic defensively. I think as much as we know, of course, going forward, Perisic can be a threat on the counter. I've been impressed with his defensive work because I saw him at left wing back on the team sheet when we watched our first game of Italian football this year. And to be honest, I think he could struggle.
But he hasn't.
But no, he looked really good in the games we've watched, especially against Liverpool in the Champions League. I think the second leg they definitely deserved to win. I think Alexis Sanchez cost them massively there by getting sent off. Very immature, and I think cost the team place in the Champions League quarters.
Yeah.
Against Benfica side, which they could definitely have beaten and got through the semis, and then you're one game away from the final. So even if it is a difficult game, like a Chelsea, a City, a Barca, it won't be Barca, a Bayern, a Real, or someone like that, they've got a chance still of, it's one game. Well, two, technically, but it's one it's one tie to see through. And I think they could have possibly get through.
Yeah. Other thing, I really like that.
15 minutes to kick off, by the way, now.
The Inter midfield.
Yeah, the balance is really nice. You've got Brozovic, who is an intelligent, interceptive midfielder, very good at pressures, tackling, interceptions, all that kind of stuff. You've got Barella, who's a brilliant creator, but also, he's kind of he's a worker. He gets the ball up. He's a very Kovacic kind of midfielder.
I think he's very underrated.
Yeah, I'd agree. And he's young, so, young prospect, that kind of stuff. Exactly. But then you've also got Hakan Çalhanoğlu, who's a brilliant creator, good finisher, pacey, good with the ball at his feet.
Signed from their better rivals, AC Milan.
No, I mean, that helps. Yeah. We can see here the subs warming up, and to be honest, if you're looking at the benches, who's got the best to bring on? Got to be Inter, surely.
I mean, I'm looking at Vidal as a big one.
If you want someone just to go on there and kick people. But yeah, Joaquin Correa can definitely change the course of the game if needed. They've got what's his face? Alexis Sanchez. He presumes he's on the bench.
He's going to get sent off.
Yeah.
And then
I presume he's
but
on the bench. I'll have a gander.
Yes, it's hard to name.
Alexis is on the bench. They've got
Correa.
Felipe Caicedo as well. Yeah, I said Joaquin Correa. Robin Gosens, who I'm kind of interested to why he isn't starting.
Well, it's because he
hasn't started. I get Perisic's done a good job, but still, you'd expect Robin Gosens to be playing. I'd say he's a much more accomplished wing back. Also, we have just had another vote, so welcome to whoever has just hopped in. 50% Inter Milan at 33% Juventus and 70% opting for a draw. But as I said, I thought, as I said at the start, we're going to see more people with Juventus if we see like non-Italian football watching fans. which I would presume that is, or just an Inter, or just a Juventus fan, or an Italian football fan that does think Juve will win tonight. I don't know. Depends, because
they could.
I think the Juve team's very strong.
Yes.
They've got Vlahovic, who can always get a goal, but I don't know. I think the Inter team is just very hard to beat.
Is it really depends how Inter play, because the couple of times we've watched them this season, they have one great half and then one half where they're just
depends on what way around they do it and how.
For example,
how bad
against AC Milan,
one of them.
Great first half, second half though, not good enough, and obviously they lost. They end up losing the game after being 1-0 at half time.
And Liverpool, terrible. Wow, terrible first half, brilliant second half until Sanchez's red card.
Yeah, and even in the first leg against Liverpool at home, all right in the first half, fell apart in the second half. Against Napoli, all right in the first half, were leading. No, sorry, it was terrible in the first half.
Yeah,
went down, scored immediately after half time. So that half time break is just never good for Inter at all. I think Juventus have got
Well, it's not. It's either it's bad if they're winning, brilliant if they're losing.
Yeah.
So you look at Inzaghi. Perhaps he's more suited to grilling his players than motivating them to go on.
He's better at shouting at them and telling them.
No, but if they're losing, it is in a way easier to motivate them to go out and give it their all in the second half than if they're winning. In which case they might go into coast mode.
The other team are going to be more motivated.
Exactly.
But
so maybe that's Inzaghi's.
I do expect.
What jobs has he had before?
Usually what happens.
I think how
it's all right if they do have a bad second half, because after 10-15 minutes they kind of get back into it.
This is a second job, Inzaghi, so relatively inexperienced, especially compared to Allegri, who
I still think he's a good manager though.
Is on his. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th role in management. But this is also his second stint at Juve.
Wow, yeah.
So he was there 2014 to 2019, then he came back in May of 2021. Because they had that. They had like Pirlo at one point, didn't they? Which
I do think it'll be interesting. I do expect to see, one half is more Inter, one half more Juve. But
if I was going to back one to come out the blocks, I'd say Juventus. I think Vlahovic is often very eager out the blocks, and that'd be my. We'll get into predictions in about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I also do think
soonish. We've only got 10 minutes to kick off. It's like those
what you do see
build-ups flown by. I've got 10 minutes to kick off
because we've got a lot to talk about. You never see like one half dominated by one team and the other dominated by the other. You kind of see like one team might be on top, but that doesn't mean the other team don't have chances.
Leif, hey guys, how are you? I'm great. Very excited for this game.
Right, yeah.
Should be a good fixture. Should be a good game. I presume you're buzzing, Leif, because the Tottenham game. And Spurs battered Newcastle, Jack. Yeah, I know. I was hoping after Chelsea's terrible performance yesterday that Newcastle might batter Tottenham, but
Tottenham very good, and they got me quite a few points.
Yeah, I mean Tottenham now looking like a serious top 4 contender, which is worrying considering Chelsea's terrible form.
It'll be between Tottenham and Arsenal. In fact,
I think Chelsea are going to get dragged into it based on current form, and we can't lose 4-1 to Brentford and expect to be solidly top 3.
Yeah.
So yeah. Also, I think the vote has. I think Leith just voted for Inter. Because she joined, and then it's just gone up to now 50%. So it's now 50% Inter, 38% Juventus, 12% draw. Thanks to everyone that has voted on that, by the way. And thanks to everyone tuning in right now. And the likes as well. We're on 13. Already smashed the goal of 10, and the game's not even kicked off yet.
I don't know, some Italian football. Anyway.
Okay. Cheers. It was probably revolutionary, and
it was probably the best blow up, but I've forgotten it.
The second coming of total football, but
I know.
Oh well.
Never mind. But that's what I want to say, because I saw that BT covered it, and I thought. I mean, we've talked about. Oh, hang on, before we get into this, I was going to
say we've got predictions, and we've got Lade's question, we've got whatever you're going on with. Who do you think is winning Serie A?
I'm going to say AC Milan.
I thought you would.
I've always been a bit of an I've never really. I supported a team, but I've always liked AC Milan. And I think they're 6 points clear. of Inter. They're level on points with Napoli, but do have a game in hand. I do think Inter are the AC are the favourites now, and if they went and bottled it from now, saying if they win their game in hand on Napoli tomorrow night, they'll be 3 points clear of anyone.
Yeah.
Bottle it from there, I'd be surprised because they're in great form. They're playing really well.
Inter in poor form. One win the last 5. One of them was the loss to Liverpool, and then others were the draw to Milan, which we covered on here, and then draws to Fiorentina and Torino, and then a 5-0 win over
To be fair,
Sanitariano or
Juventus
something
have
like that.
only won one in their last 3 home games. They drew to. I can't think they drew to someone and then obviously got smacked about by Villarreal 3-0.
Yeah. In terms of who I think is going to win the Serie A, I'm going to go Inter. I'm going to back them. Kind of playing devil's advocate to your AC Milan.
I can't actually see that. That's a bit of a shame.
I was going to say we have hang on, we have this here. Picked up I think this is when we went to San Siro.
Yeah, I think it sounds
Got it. So
got shirts and everything.
and everything. Yeah, we just went in the shop and bought everything.
That's a good shout.
Yeah, well, this is Inter's toughest game left, obviously.
I do think it depends because if Inter win tonight, then they're only 3 points behind.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
If they lose tonight,
this game makes a big difference.
Then this game could be Inter's chance to win the title.
To be fair, so does tomorrow night. Because if Inter win tonight, AC lose tomorrow night, then Inter win their game in hand. They're level on points.
With Italian football, it's not like City Norwich or like City Watford, where you know Man City are going to turn up and win 4-5-0. Anyone could drop points to anywhere.
Well, not only that, but you've got a solid 8 teams that are massive.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you look at the top 8 of Premier League, and yes, West Ham Wolves make themselves incredibly difficult to beat at times, and I've been very impressed with both of their campaigns, but you wouldn't call them giants of football. But then you look at like Roma, you look at Fiorentina, Lazio, all of those clubs just outside of the top.
There's more chance of Napoli beating AC than Tottenham beating Liverpool.
Well, Tottenham beat City.
Yeah, but they're not. Oh, yeah.
And United.
I get.
And how did Lazio get on against AC?
We should probably do predictions. I was going to talk.
Yeah, we've got 5 minutes. Do you want to? You go quickly.
All I was going to say is, obviously, we've talked about Inter Milan a lot. The midfield, the Perisic, Dumfries. Didn't really get into Juventus. Also, we did talk about Vlahovic a lot. The only other person I did want to mention who is in great form at the moment is Paulo Dybala.
Yeah.
Playing really well at the moment. He's not, and again, he can change the game for Juventus. And him and Vlahovic are a serious threat to that Inter defence.
Do you think that gives him a chance of getting a contract renewal, or has he burnt that bridge? Because personally, I think that's it for him now. I mean, it seems like he's not going to get another deal at Juve.
It depends. If he keeps scoring goals and gets into P3 in the league, then they might...
Yeah, but equally, I think he's done with Juve.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to be happy to be understudy to Vlahovic.
That's probably why he's playing well at the moment, so he can get him move away. And there are a lot of clubs that will probably take him.
Well, I also don't know why... Yeah.
Should we do predictions?
Sure. We've got 4 minutes to kick off, so we better.
Yeah.
Do you want to start? Do you want to get us kicked off with some predictions? Of course, make sure to leave yours in chat if you're watching. And obviously you can vote in the poll, but in terms of specific score predictions, we can't put that in a poll.
I don't want to go too big because then it usually ends up being boring. Like Man United Leicester yesterday, we said it was going to be 3-1.
But to be fair, it was a very exciting game.
It was, but the first half.
An unexpectedly exciting game.
I'm going to say,
considering the first half.
I'm going to say 2-1 Inter.
Yeah.
I think it'll be a close match, but Inter will just pip it.
Also, Italian football do tend to have smaller score lines.
Yeah, it's usually end to end, action packed.
They're
but
good.
Not many goals.
Italian sides are often good defensive units, or traditionally good defensive units.
This year have been 1-0, 1-1, 2-2, 2-1.
If you think about the calibre of defenders on the pitch, I know we've discussed like Vlahovic, Lautaro. If you look at the likes of Chiellini, Bonucci, Skriniar, even Bastoni.
I do feel though.
James Horncastle.
That's the one.
So I have to mention it because we were talking about it last night?
Yes, yeah.
And then we found some random guy BT. Sorry, that's really random if you weren't here yesterday. But sorry, I had to mention it.
I do think it's weak because I think the strikers will get the better of the. I think Vlahovic and Dybala can get the better of people like D'Ambrosio. But then it's the other way around. Martinez will beat Chiellini and Bonucci in a foot race.
Pace.
And Dzeko might has a big chance of beating them in the air. That's why Dzeko and Martinez work so well together. Because you've got Dzeko who can beat the defence in the air and knock it on, and then Martinez can beat him for pace.
I think if the wing backs can stretch Juve's defence today, Inter will come out on top. So you've gone 2-1.
I've gone 2-1 Inter.
I'm going to go 1-0 Inter. Goal from Edin Dzeko. I think he's going to come up clutch. Clutch goal,
Sure.
pretty late into the second
I
half.
was going to say...
It's going to come from a corner. It's not going to be a headed goal, I don't think. I think it's just going to be scrappy, and he's going to hook it into the back of the net.
I'm going to say goals from Martinez and Chaneloglu for Inter, and then for Juventus, I'll say the man I was just talking about, Paulo Dybala. Other thing I want to say is that one thing I do find is that there's no hard feelings between, because you see Serie A football, it's so physical and rough, but it's always fair and everyone's nice to each other. No one's ever squaring up or fighting unless Zlatan's on the pitch. But apart from that, no one's fighting each other, no one's getting angry. It's just hard, fair football, and that's what makes it interesting. It's
I've had a lot to discuss this evening. If I'd known we were going to have this much to talk about, we probably would have gone live earlier and milked some more watch time and views.
We're sitting here trying to get our words in.
I'm going 3-1 Juve, Dusan and Dybala masterclass.
That's a possibility.
Going against both of us, both saying Inter.
We've both kind of covered it. I've kind of, we've said Inter might win closely.
I think it's going to be a close affair either way. I'm not expecting a 3-0 or 4-0 victory.
No. Might just get an exciting draw.
I know I said 1-0, but I do think we could see goals both ends.
Yeah, I'm going to say 2-1.
Especially because I think if Inter score first, Juve then have no reason not to go for it. But if the other way, I think it's even more impactful. If Juve score first, then I think Inter know then they must go for it because so much is on the line for them.
I think Juventus are going to start quicker and go 1-0 up, and then over the course of the match.
Yeah, I can see that.
Especially in the second half, Inter will be the better side and will take the win.
Thanks to the 8 watching now. It was just 9, but it's gone back down to 8. Thanks to everyone watching now. If you haven't voted in the poll, which there's surely someone out there that hasn't, make sure to do that. Currently on 8 votes in that, so make sure to do that. And if you haven't commented your predictions like Lath has there, then make sure to do that. Get some score predictions in before we kick off any minute now. Really, just doing the coin toss and high five the refs. So yeah.
Oh, then, utter lad.
Should have kick-off short.
I feel like they do this.
Team photo with
look at this in the graphics.
Referee guys.
Look at the photos, blimey.
We never usually see this because they don't usually play the first 15 minutes of the match.
Yeah, they've actually done build up on BT Sport.
It's stunning.
The lineup on the screen. This is different.
Cutting edge. I've genuinely never seen this graphic.
I know.
We've
usually
we've watched so much Italian football.
They don't do the first 15 minutes, or they
just immediately cut to the game.
They cut as soon as it's kick-off. We don't get to see anything else. But you did say off the bench, Juve have got a good bench. Moise Keane, Artur, Bernardeschi.
Yeah, they've got players that can make a difference.
But then so have Inter.
I was going to say, what I said was Inter have a stronger bench.
Gozens, Sanchez.
Well, so they've got tactical options. You bring Gozens on, you can push Perisic on.
And we've seen quite a lot.
You bring Vidal on, you can push Çalhanoğlu forward, stuff like that. So they've got options.
Likes to come on usually.
Chiellini playing, been a long time since he started a match. Has it? I haven't kept up with Juve since we watched Juve Atalanta. Obviously, I don't know, so I'm not going to comment until I find out something. But yeah,
it's just two women in white.
It's Ukraine thing.
That's what they've got microphones.
Yeah, and the blue and yellow. Oh, that's nice. Nice little stop war.
In Premier League, they just wax out on the sideboards.
Yeah.
In Italy, they sing.
Tell a few people to hold up some flags and go, "Oh, that's sorted."
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah, they're making a big deal of it, which is nice.
Really nice. Yeah.
And they've dimmed the lights like a concert.
Yeah, dimmed the whole crowd, and they've just got one big spotlight on the two people singing in the middle.
By the way, Lath, I have just seen that you've told everyone to follow and subscribe to Subs DFC. Appreciate that.
It's annoying we can't hear it, but still, it's a bit in the rain really fits in.
Yeah, no, it's really depressing when you can't see it because I don't know what's going on.
The whole stadium's dark apart from the light that's being shone on these two women who are singing.
It looks very powerful, but because I don't know what they're saying.
And all the players are kind of
the sound on,
linking arms around the centre circle, but we're watching it inside. People put their torches on. It's really nice, but it's annoying we can't hear it.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch it later.
Yeah. Let's find out what they're singing. My guess would be the Ukrainian national anthem or something. Or like a peace song.
Or like Celine Dion, My Heart Goes On. Something like that.
In Italy, yes. I bet.
No,
always...
the music's international, mate.
Yeah, I guess. To me, it doesn't look like Celine Dion, but
Purple Rain.
Yeah, it is very good. This is it's great to see that someone, other countries putting in much more effort than England are.
Yeah.
Just
like every matter.
We don't have because we're just watching silent singing. There's not really much to, there's not really much to listen. We can't listen to anything. So we kind of just got to sit here and enjoy.
And guess what song they're singing?
Not Celine Dion.
KSI Lamborghini.
Yeah, I bet it is. There you go.
Who good it was. And now they are applauding it. Yeah. And we'll get into some football.
Finish the song.
Nice moment.
Things I like this, how this is all nice and peaceful. And as soon as that whistle goes, it's going to be hard, physical, and really strong tackles.
Yeah. It's a brilliant stage to do it because they know people are going to be watching this.
Exactly. There's no other football games on right now.
Yeah.
So everyone's got.
It's a nice tribute. Right. But we should be getting a kick off anyway. He's freezing.
What? I'll tell he is. He's a bit sad.
Well, they're probably of course, it's quite an emotional thing. But they are probably also freezing.
And also, I guess, Szczesin's Polish, isn't he? So it's probably because that's like.
Probably, yeah.
They
are near each other.
No. What I'm trying to say is like they're helping out and stuff. And they're quite involved.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say.
I'm not saying they're next to each other, so you must be sad.
Yeah, but if Wales were at war, I think I'd be you'd be more aware of what's going on there.
Oh, definitely. If Scotland,
not like I'm completely oblivious, but if it was your next door neighbours,
Oh, the fingernail painting really doesn't suit it.
Also, you're more likely to know people that are there.
I think the players
Morata looks bored. Yeah, they are just cold. It was a great moment, but this is the longest song in the history of music.
No offence, I think this is great what they're doing, but they could shorten it a little bit.
Bohemian Rhapsody. Lovely moment. It kind of ruins it that we can't listen to it, but yeah.
Yeah, I think
also,
the players are waiting for...
Now, after 413 subs.
So I
think Leith's tweets worked, so thank you, Leith. Yeah. Appreciate that.
Yeah, the players are jumping up and down on the spot, trying to stay warm.
Right, there we go. A nice hug shared between the two artists.
And now the lights come back on and they've got to get off the pitch.
And now we are here to play some football.
Here we go. Nice moment before the game, but now we are going to get into the football.
Let's see if our predictions are correct. I've gone 1-0. You've gone 2-1. Leith's gone 3-1 Juve. If you want to stick your prediction in chat, feel free to do so. If you haven't voted on the poll already, make sure to do that as well. I mean, we've got 8 watching now, so if you're not, there's got to be someone that hasn't voted.
But that's just one little difference between the Italian crowds and that. Every single person in the crowd, especially the home team, they've just got white and black flags.
Mm.
You don't see the whole of the Etihad. Well, obviously that's empty, but the whole of Anfield's quite good to be fair. But
I was going to say Etihad, you do see the blue. Empty seats.
You don't see every single person in the crowd waving a flag.
Footy banter. And we've gone up to 9 votes now, and it's level between Juve and Inter. I mean, I did say that I thought we might get. I thought it might be very level in the voting. It's literally perfectly level between the two clubs, and just 11% thinking it's going to be a draw. So people want an outcome in this game, and no one wants to see a draw. But yeah, trying to start the stream. Thanks everyone that's tuning in right now. Make sure to get involved in chat if you haven't already. That's part of the reason we're straight interactivity.
Yeah.
So make sure to get involved.
Nice to talk to everyone about football and whatever else.
Inter starting decently, yeah, and then Juve dispossess them. Quadrado on this right hand side. Interesting to see him pushed further on tonight.
He's not playing right back?
No, he's not playing right back. They've got Danilo at right back. I mean,
hang on, Vlahovic is in here. Vlahovic doesn't go. Saved by Handanovic.
Shot on
That's
target.
What I mean.
Shot on target. 44 seconds. He will just take those shots.
44 seconds in, and Vlahovic has already had a shot on target. And that's why.
Also, 11 votes now. 55% Juve, 36% Inter, 9% opt in for a draw.
Well, I mean,
my plea for votes has worked.
The thing is, though, all that takes, Vlahovic can get, that's a better effort. You tested Handanovic early doors. With rain, you never know. It could have skidded up and gone anywhere. But yeah, fast start from Juventus now they won themselves a free kick.
Marius Paulson, Juve clear.
I'm guessing you're a Juve.
I was going to say, yeah.
Oh, that's a high foot from Lautaro. That's a very high foot.
I mean, Juve are currently below Inter in the table, but I guess in terms of...
Team out in the Premier League has a red card.
Like, in the last 10 years, I would say Juve have been a lot more successful.
He has been booked.
Lautaro booked very...
It's a definite red yellow card. In the Premier League, he's been sent off for that. Oh,
Yeah,
still...
probably. Bit of a scuffle.
Okay. But I think Inter are protesting the fact he's been given... Oh, I thought...
No, missed the next
match.
match.
Red bit came up.
Yeah, VT have given me a heart attack. Why did they make that bit red? That says misses next
so
match.
Lautaro Martinez will miss Inter's next match.
And just a replay of Vlahovic's early effort at goal. I mean, it wasn't really troubling goalkeeper, but equally, just having a shot, you never know.
In front of him, you never know.
If Handanovic just messed up his positioning or something, he might have to parry it. He creates a chance. Or it might even slip past him if he makes a huge error. So worth just having an effort.
I don't know who it is.
Rabiot's on the floor.
Rabiot's standing
right. Oh no, Rabiot is right
there.
Yeah,
he's still down. Hopefully he's all... I think he's got...
He did just get caught by the boot in the face.
He's been kicked in the face, so understandably he's still down for quite...
Hopefully no lasting damage.
Yeah.
If it's just a superficial injury.
Tell, but hopefully he's alright. He hasn't moved though since he hit the floor, but I think that's just because he's probably got nosebleed by the looks of things.
Yeah.
I'm no doctor.
I don't think he's been knocked out by a scrape to the face.
I think there'd be a bit more urgency if he had as well, rather than just two people holding his nose. But yeah, so 3 minutes in, we've already had a shot on target, which is very different to what we saw last night. But yeah, hopefully he's alright, and then we'll get back underway. But Juve clear, it's an interesting opinion.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the last 10 years, winning the Scudetto, I think that's what they call the championship. I mean, they've been fairly dominant, but in terms of all time, I think Inter are the bigger club overall. And
especially now.
When was the last time Juve won the Champions League?
I don't know. I can't remember. I might have to look that one up. He's okay now. He's sitting up now. He's got his head. He's getting bandaged around his head. You will continue. He's now going to have to play the rest of the game with a blue bandage around his head. Yeah, he's just been kicked in the forehead, and he's just bleeding a little bit. That's right. That's sorted out now. Lautaro's in the book. He misses the next game. He's got to be careful because he's now playing. He's now playing 86 minutes on a yellow card.
Yeah.
That is a lot. I mean, he's a striker, so he's less likely to have to make another tackle. Have to make a foul. Less likely to get another yellow card, basically. But we're now back playing.
Right.
And it's a long ball looking over the top four. He's found Vlahovic. He can keep it on. He has kept it on. Has he? Yeah, he has. Oh, you go. Captain's stop by Brazil.
I can't really
I forgot who everyone is now as well.
Can't have much easily accessible information. If anyone knows... If anyone knows the last time Juventus won the Champions League, please put it in chat.
Maybe Marius Paulson.
Yeah.
After saying that Juve.
Yeah, back up your statement that Juve are clear.
Yeah, Dybala, ball in.
Good ball in.
Headed over.
And Morata, not. I mean, he made connection with it. So
that's progress.
To be fair, Morata in the Italian leagues is effective.
Not on the left wing.
Yeah, of course, not on the left wing. But he's a tall, lanky striker with no pace.
Got Vlahovic up front. There's Morata, Dybala, and Cuadrado.
Yes. 12 votes now on the poll in chat. 58% back in Juve. 33% thinking Inter will come away with the victory, and just 8% seeing a draw as the likely outcome.
That's what I'm saying though. Dzeko has just managed to...
Very physical. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, and Çalhanoğlu's just slipped over.
Just by beating De Ligt to the ball.
Worse than the mess. Well, amplifying the confusion.
Is that Danilo? No, that is Danilo.
By the way, if any of the 7 watching right now haven't subscribed, make sure to do so.
Left back, Cuadrado is
currently on 413. We're trying to...
Still work out the team.
No, that's Alexandro left back.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to go for 1k this year, so if you haven't subscribed, make sure to... We don't talk about that. Yeah. Well, they got to the final not too long ago, though, didn't they, Juventus? Like 2015 kind of time? I feel like I know they lost. I know Real won it, I think.
Not done the greatest in Europe, but it's
been domestically
incredible.
Yeah, very successful, dominant.
Last 2 years, I'd say.
Domestically dominant.
Last year, Inter won the league, and this year
decade.
Not really near it unless they win tonight. Can change that. Be interesting in Juventus's fan point of view from this season, because obviously, surely you get used to winning the league and the cup every year.
Yeah.
So to have the last 2 seasons to not win the league, and to this be very.
I think with Chiesa back and Vlahovic now on the side, I think Juve will have a good chance at going for it next season. Especially with Locatelli now.
They can't
very much just
they win tonight, they've still got a chance.
I don't know. I think if they win tonight, they're still too far off AC, and they stop Inter making getting close enough. I just don't see that. I think they can drop some, but I don't think they'll drop enough that Juve can win. I think it's
not impossible, but it is improbable.
Even if AC drop points, I think Napoli then won't.
Ball in. Look for Dzeko. Save
Skriniar with a good header to the near post.
I think that was
Szczesny does really well to get across his goal and keep that out. So good job from the Poland goal, which is my favourite thing to say now.
Not Dzeko.
Yes. Number 37.
Chiellini lost his man. There's not something you usually see.
Flustered. Which is abnormal.
Good error from Skriniar, to be fair, under pressure, and Szczesny's done well to
by the
score
way,
it away.
13 votes on the poll in chat. 62% Juventus, 31% Inter.
Alexander though, and Vlahovic ran to the corner to Morata.
He's jumping over the ball.
He's going to lose it here, isn't he? No, he's kept it well, to be fair.
Yeah, he's done well. And then Sandro deemed to have been fouled by...
Couple fouls here for me, so from us, now 3. I mean, I guess they're just trying to halt Juve, but at this rate, they're going to get...
We tend to see the little challenges not really given in Italian football, but...
To be fair, these are stonewashed.
Yeah, I mean, that was definitely a foul.
The 3 we've seen have been fouls.
From Alexandro, handball, disgrace.
There always clear-cut fouls that get given. The 50-50s they just let go. Or the ones where they're not too sure could go
unless someone's injured, obviously, in which case they pull it up for the injury.
Ball in from Juve from the free kick. That's a good ball, Bonucci. Didn't really make the kind of connection.
Quadrado. That's a good delivery. Handanovic has made a meal of it, and now it's slapped against, thundered against the crossbar from near range by Chiellini.
Blocked, and then
Quadrado's cleared it.
Handanovic made a meal of that.
And then Chiellini, I don't know how he hasn't scored there.
So Quadrado crossed it in. Handanovic punched it just up in the air. Land on the goal line. Handanovic falls on the floor by himself.
That was a mess.
And then Chiellini
Sammy Handanovic
smashed against the crossbar from a couple of yards out.
Will Juve rue that very easily scored chance?
We said they'd start fast, but they have to take advantage of starting fast.
That's got to rack up a high XG.
It'd be interesting to see a replay.
He's pretty much in the goal.
Yeah. Be interesting whether he's under any pressure. It's a bit hard to tell because it was all just bobbling around and I didn't really know what to look. And Eric's on the floor, the ball was...
Looked like Chiellini was trying to clear it over the goal. Is Vlahovic against Skriniar. He's got Quadrado as backup, and that's a good block by...
Vlahovic again. They've got the ball
Slovakian centre half.
Managed to have a shot.
14 votes now on the poll, 57% Juve, 36% Inter. Inter climbing again. Juve starting to drop a little.
Bro, that's not right.
Game of Robert, what? That is an outrageous statement. Absolutely outrageous statement. Welcome to the stream, though.
Wow.
Good to see you on this Sunday evening. For some Italian football. there is a West Ham fan.
Quadrado take the corner. Here we go. Ball in. Not bad.
Again. I mean, he's got rid of it there, but. Cleared his line sufficiently. I have COVID, by the way. Really?
That's what you deserve for saying it. Better than Chelsea.
Yeah, you deserve COVID.
No, I'm joking. No one likes COVID. No one deserves COVID.
Well, feel for you. Hope you get well soon.
Great work. Feet from Rat, and then he lost it. Oh, that's a sloppy touch from...
It's Rabiot, Dybala... That's a great effort! I thought that was in. I thought that was in for a second there, but no. Hits the roof of the net, bounces around behind the goal, but Dybala's long-range effort not far away there. That would have been a wonderful goal.
That was in.
I mean, the technique on that hit is splendid. I'm really hoping we see him in the Premier League next season. I don't know who we'll be playing for. Possibly a Man United, possibly a Tottenham.
Ipswich better, right? That's interesting.
Well, now you definitely deserve COVID.
Yeah. Morata's
Vlahovic.
playing well
That's
until
right,
he
yeah.
lost the ball.
I thought that was Vlahovic. I mean, to be fair, they're very similar stature players.
In terms of
I mean, Vlahovic is a lot more physical
Martinez
and a lot quicker, but
can you get a ball in?
Morata's just not as powerful as Vlahovic.
He lays back to
That's a
Perez,
great,
he does get a
great
ball in.
delivery. Perisic rises at the back post, but Cuadrado does enough just to put him off getting to the ball. He can't out jump him, but yeah, just off balances him. Thanks for the 12 or 13 likes, however many it is. Goes my phone and the laptop.
This is a chance. How much punches?
Thanks for all the likes.
Really
there was. Yeah, Chiellini tried to get something on it and couldn't quite. He just missed the ball.
The ball actually just bounced from Handanovic punch and just hit the crossbar.
Bounces off the ground and thunders against the bar.
Well, that's quite lucky for.
And away from goal.
That's quite lucky for Handanovic in the end there.
And Chiellini,
that would have been a terrible own goal.
It's a mare
punched it up in the air.
It's an absolute mare from Chiellini. Another vote on the poll now. 60% Juve. So
that's a good play.
People back in the old lady this evening.
It's such a cool. I love how they call the old lady. It's great. Oh, foul by Locatelli there on Dumfries. Felt like a bit of a soft one there from the ref, saying that Locatelli's walking around with a bandaged head. The fact that he's still chucking himself into that tackle and getting his head on it while he's bleeding from his head. That's a bravery. But yeah, a lot of free kicks so far. We're only 13 minutes in. Brozovic over this one. Not going to launch it. They're not going to get everyone in the box. That's good.
Bastoni. So it's a good dink ball. Lautaro could get there. He does, and he just puts it out for a throw. That means Juve will have a throw deep in their own half. So
better than having a goal kick. So that's good work from Lautaro. He knew he wasn't going to keep it on, so he thought.
Another vote for Juve now in the chat, by the way. If you are coming in and just voting, make sure to get involved in the chat. Give your score prediction. Give your thoughts on the game so far. I mean, there's not much to say, but
down from Dybala and cross field past the Sancho.
Just if you're watching along with us, then make sure to talk about the action with us. And if you're not watching, then put some questions in the chat, and we'll try and answer them as best we can. It's Cuadrado back to Dybala.
Playing really well so far, Dybala.
He switches the play.
Another one's beautiful.
Alexandra just heads it down. Here's Morata. Brings it down nicely. Does well to hold on. Does brilliantly to hold on to the ball there. Alexandro, good turn. Can't quite hold on to the ball though. And here's Dumfries. He's going to drive forward. Tries to give it to Dzeko and can't. Chiellini steps out of defence and wins the ball back. Here's Cuadrado. He's going to have a strike. Oh, it's parried by Handanovic, but cleared nicely.
That was a bit harder to catch.
The ball's just kind of pinballing around now. Dybala has a strike. I mean, it's nestled in the back of the net beautifully.
It's a great finish, but the ref pulled it up for a free kick somewhere else.
It's a foul and a yellow card.
It's booked Rabiot. Another yellow.
For the French midfielder.
2 yellows in 14 minutes. This ref loves... Dybala's been booked.
Oh, what, for playing on?
I don't know.
Is that dissent?
Rabiot's still down, but Rabiot, so why is the cap...
Rabiot's been booked. So who's been booked here?
So why is Dybala...
I think the graphic was wrong and Dybala's not been booked. That would be strange.
That's the yellow.
I mean, it's a brilliant hit from Dybala.
This is Cuadrado's effort before the foul that was then parried.
He's just not looking too confident tonight. And
was a bit harder to catch, but
I agree, but still.
He's punched it 3 times. Where I'd probably say
Locatelli, Vlahovic. He's struggled to hold on to the ball there. It's good from Inter, and Barrea's got hold of it.
He's still going.
Oh, it's a strong challenge, and
I love that,
neither of them.
Both of them have just absolutely sent it in.
Lath, what a game! No, it's been end to end. It's been very physical.
Compared to the first 15 minutes of Leicester Man United.
All it's missing is a goal now. Everyone got some. That's a good delivery by Vlahovic. Morata heads it down. He just heads it across the goal though.
Not bad.
That's the one thing Morata doesn't have, and that's accuracy.
Juve playing exceptionally well at the moment.
Clinicality, accuracy.
It's the problem. Juventus could be. If
Morata could put it on target, he would be one of the best strikers in the world.
Definitely.
Because his positioning is brilliant. His timing of the runs is good. His movement's good. He's not the most agile. He's not the most quick, but he makes smart, intelligent movements.
He's got a great
It's just
jump.
a shame he seems to never put the ball in the back of the net. Vlahovic's passing is underrated. Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, that ball was fantastic.
Goals, but he also does. He showed at Fiorentina. He also does get assists, and it's a lot. And he's very good. There he dropped deep, looked up, saw Morata, and ate was a space player.
Chanoglu out wide. Here's Berea.
You think that if Chiellini made hang on, check that. No, it's not a run through for him. It's going to go out for a Juventus goal kick. But you think that if Chiellini makes contact with the Handanovic error, that's 1-0. Morata puts that on target, and that's 2. This could be a very different game if Juventus have been taking their chances. And we said in the build-up it would come down to who takes their chances. And at the moment, Juventus are getting a lot, but aren't taking any.
Remember that if Juve win all their next games, they can win the Serie A. Yeah, they're still outside. They're still outside chance. There's still the outside chance. But yeah, I think if they win tonight, they've got a small chance. If they fail to win tonight, then I think they're pretty much out of it.
And it does involve Napoli and AC Milan slipping up.
Well, it involves Napoli, AC, and Inter. It involves all three of them not doing that.
Vlahovic is just down here after getting pushed over by Skriniar. It weren't a foul. This is Skriniar's header.
The early effort that wasn't far away.
Scraped away by Szczesny.
Yeah, Szczesny, good effort.
This is the Chiellini effort where if he makes any contact that he puts it in, but instead it hits the floor, bounces and goes over the bar.
He didn't even need to make contact, and it almost went in, so...
Yeah.
Literally just anything on it.
Yeah. And Morata heading across the face of the goal, which is in acres of space, wasn't under any pressure.
Skriniar.
Probably should have put it away. Yeah, Skriniar, Bastoni. Juventus probably had the best chances, been on top.
He knocks it into Dzeko's touch is lovely. Lautaro just tries to pass it in. Here's
Lautaro's still down, by the way.
Brozovic, great challenge on Alvaro Morata there. Stops him turning and getting it off to Vlahovic. You can then run at the defenders. So that's a great challenge from the Croatian. But yeah, here's Chanoglu. Inter just moving. The game's kind of slow because they're just sorting out all the injuries and stuff. And
I think Inter were preparing to kick it out, but then Lautaro got back to his feet.
Yeah. Didn't look like a great challenge, but equally, if you want that little bit of physicality to be allowed every now and then in Italian football, then you've got some of those challenges which would be fouls in the English game and slow the game down are just allowed to play on in Serie A.
Yeah, and if Brozovic hadn't won the ball back, then Juventus would have counted from that. So it shows allowing a bit of physicality can create big opportunities and let the game run.
It's Handanovic.
Inter really slowing it down at the moment.
He's not really got many options.
Things that they do need to slow it down.
Juve are doing well
just
to give
really
them options. And they've cut through the team by just slowing it down and going quick on the counter.
That ball held up in the air there, not even from goal.
No, it's a good. He just shrugged off the diminutive Italian. He is.
When he
is tiny.
Did
he? And then Dumfries has fallen over. I mean, the challenges are brilliant. But Quadrado just seemed to not notice the overlapping run made by Dybala there.
No.
If he had, that would have been good.
And this
that's certainly a foul from Paolo.
That's Dybala. He's already on a yellow. He's got to be careful there.
Here's the challenge on Lautaro again. He's kind of caught him, but it's not a terrible challenge.
It looked worse because Lautaro went down.
Just thinking about Juve midfielders. Where's Arthur?
He's on the bench.
I was going to say, I've never seen him play for.
But Rabiot and Locatelli playing.
I barely remember him playing in the games that we have watched. Here's Dzeko, out wide, Perisic.
Can he get it in there?
Yeah, I was going to say, can he create anything? Quadrado, that's really good. He's just going to play it through. Vlahovic is through. Handanovic has done well.
And he's offside.
That's brilliant from Sammy Handanovic. I mean, I thought so, because he was so far away from Skriniar.
But that's why keepers need to be on their toes. Sweep the keeper, great play from Handanovic.
What are you guys watching it on here in Germany? It's only the Zone that has Serie A. In the UK, it is BT Sport that has Serie A. BT Sport has Serie A, some Prem and Liga, and then Sky Sports has most Prem
and Bundesliga.
But nothing for La Liga, which is really annoying.
And Carabao Cup. FA Cup
obviously,
is
yeah.
BBC
FA Cup's BBC and stuff.
And BT.
And internationals are ITV.
Charging forward.
Quadrado. Oh, and BT has Champions League.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Which is pretty massive. And Europa League. And Conference League.
Plays it into... Oh, I want to
and
pass
National
that back
League.
to him.
Bastoni. Oh, he's Çalhanoğlu. I mean, that's a terrible pass. Dybala brings it down nicely. That's a really good challenge from Brozovic to deny any kind of shot at goal. Quadrado could be signed on a free this summer. Should a PL team sign him? I mean, we discussed it when we did our rebuild of Manchester United. Because I think if they're looking at a right back who is a good... Because I don't rate Wan-Bissaka.
No.
I think Wan-Bissaka, if you can try and shift him to anywhere...
I think if United did a double free transfer for Dybala, got Dybala and Quadrado on frees, that would be incredible.
And they've linked up. And Quadrado has that ability to play right back or right wing. I think Quadrado's also a good option for Tottenham. I think they just need players of quality.
I know Emerson Royale scored today, but I still don't rate him defensively. Or I don't rate him at all, he just scored.
And of course they've got Kulievski now, but having another winger is good. That was not a great challenge, I'm honest, from the Juve man. Lautaro.
Both of them have gone
down. To be fair, Chiellini seems to have come off worse, but it was him that put in the poor challenge.
I don't know who's gonna, what the ref's gonna.
Chiellini looks like in a lot of pain.
I mean, he did make a bad tackle, so he's brought it up on himself. But it looks.
That's a terrible challenge from Chiellini, but he's come off worse.
Because it looks like he's fouled him.
Quadrado would be perfect, literally perfect. Yeah.
Ooh, as he's fouled Lautaro, Lautaro's car just stood.
Yeah,
his
studs have ended up on his.
It's the left foot. He dragged it through there.
Yeah, he just catches Chiellini there.
Volleyed his leg.
Yeah, Quadrado would suit a Conte system.
Yeah, incredible.
And he offers more depth in wide areas. Because Bergwijn, I know he got a goal today, but I think he's all right. Moura, I don't know. I don't really know what's going to happen with Lucas Moura, because he's a bit meh. You've got Son, Kulievski, Kane, who are.
I think we're just waiting.
Solid prem quality. Yeah, Chiellini looks like he's in a bit. He's still right now.
Oh, look,
they were kind of the crowd,
yeah. And when he's on the floor, he's stamped on the floor.
It's horrific. It happened. His leg was in 3 pieces.
He's probably been booked, and then he's got straight back up. He's having a chat with. Oh my god, Chiellini and Lautaro just there at each other like this.
Yeah, I don't know why Dzeko was there as well, but.
So what is that? Just a 50-50? Is that what they did? Which is fair.
I thought that was Chiellini's fault, not Lautaro's.
Yeah, but I think that's probably why Chiellini.
The fact that Chiellini's
hang on, Juventus free kick.
I think because Chiellini made more of a meal of it. 17 votes on the poll, by the way. 65% back in the old lady.
Oh, no, that's kind of a more. It wasn't really a free kick.
To be fair, they have been on top. I'd like BT Sport to show the scoreboard and the timer again, but I think they're just sorting their lives out quickly.
They had to deal with an injury. They didn't know what to do. They cut to the crowd like Chiellini was in terrible pain. Cuts back and he's just standing there moaning at the ref. 9 watching now, by the way. Thanks to everyone tuning in. If you want to give your thoughts on the poll in chat, make sure to get involved in chat. Love your interactions and your thoughts and your opinions and all that kind of stuff. And your questions. Bergwijn is so underrated. He is a super sub for us. As for Lucas, also keep him because he's very pacey. But Quadrado on the right wing back would be amazing. Yeah, I agree. I don't rate Lucas Moura, but Bergwijn as an impact sub has worked well. Like Leicester, where he got a double after the game had finished. 92nd and 97th minute or something like that, weren't it? Yeah. Then he scored again today in the 90th plus.
He just likes playing football when the game's over.
Give him extra. Give him.
Send him to Man United. And he'll be amazing. Oh my God, him and Bruno together.
Just chilling in the 90th minute, scoring hat tricks.
Yeah. After 90 minutes, those two would come alive, especially against Brighton.
That's the United players go down every 5 minutes to make sure. But they just slowed the play down. So Dumfries can put his boot back on after it fell off. But yeah, imagine those. They just go down every 5 minutes, try and delay as much time as possible to make sure that.
Yeah.
Make sure they don't need to.
It's the longest injuries ever.
BT still haven't managed to fix the scoreboard.
Yeah, I know. I don't have a clue what minute we're. I was going to say, I'm using the timer on our stream.
26 minutes gone.
Again, another poor challenge there.
That's a yellow for, I don't know, for
the Juve player.
Locatelli.
Yeah, Locatelli.
He's still bleeding from his head.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's blood on his eye.
So I might want to sort that out. Oh my god, the red.
I love the physicality of. Yeah, I just saw the red flash out there. I love the physicality of.
That's a high.
It's just studded his hand. I love the physicality, but there's like 2 blokes bleeding. Someone's been down for a solid few minutes. It's been very brutal so far.
This is like. I mean, I know we said we'd rather see a physical and hard game, but I do want to see a bloke who's got blood pouring out of his
eyes.
Yeah, a bit of blood on his his eyelid,
just above his eyebrow.
Yeah, it's just his eyebrow. Flying in with studs out of someone's chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, Locatelli's
he's now picked up a yellow. He
That's
won't
4
miss the
players
next
now,
match,
I can't
though.
believe.
So he's fine.
Dybala, Locatelli, Martinez. Who else?
By the way, 19 votes on the poll now, 58% back in Juve. Whose managers are better, Italy or Germany? I think that's quite obvious. What? Mancini versus Tuchel, Klopp, Ranić, Farke, Hasenhüttl. No, he's Austrian, sorry. Marco Rose, that's a good save.
And I take it, is that Italian and German managers, not managers of the Italian and German team?
I mean, even Hansi Flick or Mancini, I'd go Mancini.
Yeah.
But
so either if it's
But yeah, if you're looking at managers from those countries, Germany comes out on top massively.
Yeah, but you'll see. All ball in.
Just the sheer amount of them. I mean, like Sarri and Mancini and Allegri don't really hold a candle.
Italian football game. It's
what
physical.
Do you mean,
yellow cards are flying in left, right, and centre. Getting handed out by the referee. Sorry.
Yeah.
Tackles are flying in left, right, and centre. We're seeing so many easy, big chances, Chiellini missing from 2 yards out, and Morata heading across goal, and Szczesny having to save.
Vestoni's made a meal of that now. Quadrado is up there, plays it into the area. Morata again.
Off the line twice.
That's good from Inter to keep it out. That also, what they said could also be domestic based. Are the Serie A league or the Bundesliga managers better? In which case, I don't really know.
It's what Inzaghi.
If you were to weigh them up,
Poli,
Sarri,
Spalletti, but then Nagelsmann.
Who's AC?
Isn't it Poli?
Pioli.
Pioli, yeah. But then if you go Bundesliga, you've got Nagelsmann,
Rosa.
That's about it. Maybe.
Who's the Leipzig coach now? It was Jesse Marsch, but they sacked him, obviously. Nedved fuming.
he's seen the
he's seen Morata play football. He's gone. I'm going on the left wing, mate.
He just walked up the stairs.
He's gone and got his kit on. He's subbing himself on left wing.
We're gonna see him down at the bench in a minute. Then Allegri wants to come on.
He's gonna bring Chiesa on with one ankle.
Imagine Allegri just turns around from where he's standing now. Just sees Nedved there in full kit, and he's come on.
But not even the new, not even his old kit. Sorry, he's got the new kit with the printed name and everything.
Yeah. Got and bought one in the club shop.
I need personalisation, please.
Nedved
77.
77.
One of it was Pavel Nedved. I feel like he was like 77 or 7 or something like that.
It's just that final pass that Inter can't get through, and then Juventus have managed to get the final pass through, but haven't finished it.
I was just trying to think of a number that no one's going to have in the squad.
98.
I doubt anyone's got 97.
Oh,
Sorry, 77. Well, they might, to be fair.
No way, is that a foul, ref?
Yeah, ref, you are
unless he's given handball. Unless he's given handball, but that weren't a foul. Handball.
That was his hip.
That's ref, no.
It was nowhere near his hand. Also, just noticed Bastoni, who's number 95, so I'm going to add him to my list of...
95. Good centre back as well. Really stepped up this season.
List of shirts I should get.
Because he doesn't usually... Is this his first proper season starting or his second?
I don't remember, if I'm honest.
Because he hasn't been there. He's not been there for a couple of years like Skriniar and De Vrij. He's really stepped up.
I never realised that he wore number 95, which is
very
obviously a good number, yeah, for my collection.
But Chiellini, long ball, Is he going to find Vlahovic?
No, he's
he
on
wasn't.
the floor.
Get
I'm
out.
pretty furious he's not been awarded a free kick. But, mate, this is Italian football. You should know you're not going to get a free kick
Brozovic
for
driving
that.
forward, he's got space too as well. Plays it into Perisic, who I haven't really seen much from after you praised him tonight.
Yeah.
Chanoglu.
He's been very
Great decision
quiet.
play to Dumfries.
He can't quite get a ball in there because it falls on his weaker left foot. His,
Braya. Brozovic.
yeah.
Chanoglu. Has a turn. Can he get a shot off? He plays it to
Chan-
Braya. Martinez.
Oh,
That's Chanoglu!
Chanoglu!
Is there a
It's a
hand in
mess.
something in there? It's all bouncing
It's
around between
Quadrado.
defenders.
21 votes now
Oh,
on the
that's a
polling
great
chat.
tackle.
62%
That's a great tackle
opting
from
for a
Dzeko. He's
Juve
won it back and
win.
then he's just kicked into the defender. But that Inter
Dybala
chance,
plays it out. Here's Rabiot.
I don't know
Oh,
what-
tries to play it quickly but can't
that
quite
Inter
manage
chance
it.
came by using both of the wing backs and getting a chance off, and that's what Inter have got to do. If they can
Exactly,
use
they
the
can
wing back,
stretch the play.
as you said,
Stretch
Is it
that
handball?
Juve back.
Oh,
no,
no,
it's
it's
his
deflected.
foot. And
Ooh.
then this goes
okay.
close to his arm, but it's not quite. Not quite his arm.
as I said, I'd like to think about hitting arm. You see some praise. Oh, what's happened here?
Number 27, Locatelli is down. I
Guessing it's
think
his head
he
still.
can't see. Because he's rubbing his eyes. I don't know what's happened there.
Oh, okay,
Imagine it's related to his earlier head injury.
I was watching
Which,
Vlahovic.
if it is,
Again.
will raise questions as to why he didn't go off.
Skriniar's really been shoving him about today. And
Yeah,
fairly,
he's not enjoying it.
fairly, though. It's been rough, but it's fair.
The Serbian is
Yeah,
frustrated.
yeah, slamming the floor, shouting at the ref.
That is a very angry man. I would not want to shove him to the floor.
But then Skriniar do it again. That's the third time he's done it this
I'd be
game.
worried he was going to chin me.
That's not actually his head. Oh, it is his head, yeah. I think.
Or worse. BT Sport advertising quarterfinals, so I guess we can as well. We'll be live Tuesday and Wednesday this week. Make sure to be there.
What, Chelsea, Madrid on the
Masters in the
Wednesday.
arts of promotion.
What's on the Tuesday?
We're doing Manchester City versus Atleti.
Oh, two big games.
I was incredibly bored by the ties. They're not amazing, are they? The only interesting one was the one that Chelsea were involved in, which is a bit of a
I
shame.
think the two that we have got this week are the bigger, better ones.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we're not going to do the worst ones. And we were always going to watch Chelsea no matter what.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I forgot they're all on the same night, aren't they? They're not doing 2 and 2. They should do that, though, shouldn't they?
No, it'd take ages to get it all done.
I suppose.
'Cause it adds another 2 weeks to the schedule.
It would mean, though, that we would be able to do the same.
We'll be able to do all the games.
Hi.
Yeah, could you move it just for us, please? Because, yeah, unfortunately, we can't do next week's game.
We're only half an hour in. Feels like we've been in for ages.
Spurs were amazing today. Yeah, I mean, I saw little bits of it. Didn't see the whole game, but I saw little bits of the
Oh,
action.
a lot of Telly's upset. He's having to come off.
In between setting up for this. But, yeah, they look decent, to be fair.
It's not. I don't think it's his hair. I don't think it's his head. It's because they're putting some spray on his knee. But yeah, he's coming
Yeah,
off.
imagine some existing
Yeah,
injury.
sure.
Oh, Bonucci's there.
I thought Bonucci's...
He's not on the... Oh, I really would.
Hang on, so Dennis Zakaria signed from
Dennis
Gladbach,
Zakaria?
Or
Zakaria.
He's now on.
Whatever you
Very
wanna
good
say.
midfielder. Hasn't started Aussie often.
Yeah.
Interesting to see he's come on and it's not Arthur, but I guess they've still...
Yeah,
they
Arthur's...
realise need a physical presence.
Nah.
A big, strong player.
Well, to be fair, I think that was just, like,
Yeah.
dodgy deal in that transfer.
Oh yeah, that was a bit of the...
Why? I mean, Pjanic clearly to Barca made no sense. Arthur to Juve made no sense.
Yeah.
And Pjanic is now at Besiktas.
So yeah, I think there must have been something involved.
Yeah. It's,
they all count
Romain
blue, didn't it,
Molina,
as
when
well?
he did his whole like deep dive on football, like just uncovering all the
Oh yeah.
dark and dirty secrets.
That was interesting. That spot, a lot of. It's not. We weren't like. I don't think we were really focusing on content when that happened.
Oh, but I didn't say this, but thanks to Modesto Di Pietro, just in the notification that he subscribed 41 minutes ago. So,
Thank you, mate.
if you're watching along in the background of this, then thanks.
Appreciate that.
Cheers for the sub.
Yeah. As I was saying though, on sort of while we're talking about ourselves, it's been a great stream so far. And we're only
Yeah.
35 minutes into the game.
We've had a solid like
It's one of
6
those-
people
It's one
watching.
of those where the game's going really slowly, but it's good because it's been so action packed.
Yeah, it's
You
been
think how much
lots to
action we've seen in
discuss and
35 minutes?
lots to look at.
And then also, build up flew by.
Yeah.
Still. I think it's because we've seen so much in this game, it feels like it's been going on for ages.
Alexandro.
That's a good ball up from Vlahovic.
Skriniar's doing really well to
Yeah, he
keep
can.
Vlahovic at
And by the
bay.
way, I don't think so far Inter aren't missing De Vrij.
No, D'Ambrosio slotted in there very
much to
nicely.
do.
I mean, other than that when he got...
Morata
I was going to say when he got scissor kicked by Locatelli.
Oh yeah, and then when he let Morata at the back post free, and then he put the
Yeah.
header. But it
So
was
he's done a
Morata.
lot actually.
Yeah.
He's been assaulted and he
let
almost
a man
let
go.
everyone's favourite
If it
Spaniard
was
score.
Vlahovic, it was a goal, but because of Morata, and he's got the accuracy of a.
The modern day Fernando Torres, of course, Chelsea version, not the lethal one that played for Liverpool. 20 votes on the poll in chat, 59% Juve, 32% Inter Milan, and 9% going
Did
for
you
a
read
draw.
Spurs are amazing today?
Yeah.
I think us two was you waffling about being a short.
Yeah, Tottenham played decently. Vitz I saw,
They
did
have
well.
been playing, especially now Kane, Son, Kulusevski are all on form.
There's a reason Son and Kane are in everyone's fantasy teams.
Yeah.
You've got at least one of them.
I'm also glad that Doherty and he scored today. So that's good. For
Yeah,
fantasy team.
Kulievski got. You have Kulievski. He got assists, right?
And so did Kane, and then and Doherty scored. So quite
Son
good.
scored and got an assist, but it's
yeah.
not going to be enough for me to progress in the Football Chat Cup, which is a shame.
I think I'm
I thought
through
that-
by
I
4
thought I had a
points,
chance by that.
but I've still got Tierney to play tomorrow night against Crystal Palace, and then and then I've got Tarkovsky and Weghorst against Everton.
Yeah.
So I've still got quite a long way to go.
How long have we been
Yeah,
live
but
now?
Stoney's got so much
Been
room
live
to
73
cover
minutes. Di Romero was so good too, not this again.
there. Romero's very
Diary's
good.
nah.
You were only playing Newcastle, so let's
Yeah, I
calm
was
down a
gonna
little.
say.
Oh, that's an overhit pass from
I did rate Romero though.
Yeah. And Dyer, well, I mean, when you're winning 5-1, and
You're gonna look
all
good.
The other defenders around you are playing well, there's not really much that you can do wrong, apart from scoring an own goal. But this is the only part I'm really annoyed we don't, because I think how much we've missed tonight because we can't put the sound on. I bet it's really loud in there. You can't, in the stadium, you can't hear it. We missed the singing.
Speaking of really loud Italian stadiums, that's why you should follow our Twitter and
Yes.
Insta, because when we're at the stadiums, we'll be bringing some content.
Conference League action, Roma
Yeah.
versus Bolo/Glint. Hopefully it's a good game.
Oh, Murat under pressure there, but he's done well to hold on to the ball and knock it back
Under a
to
lot of pressure
Chesney.
in Juve defence. Can they get out?
Danilo, Quadrado,
Oh, great
nice
turn.
turn. He's been clipped
That'll be
by
a yellow.
Perisic.
Oh, no, it won't.
And it's going to be a foul for Juve.
Bit of silly. Well, I mean, I guess he stopped the counter and in there, and now we get back. So, and he didn't get booked for it. So, quite a smart foul in the end. Could argue it's a yellow card, but he survives. Rest probably realised he's given out quite a few already. He can let one slide. But to be fair, all the ones given out so far have been
Here
justified.
is Matthias de Ligt. Knocks out wide to Danilo. Juve just making their way up the pitch. Quadrado comes inside. Danilo and Quadrado have been very fluid on this right hand side. I think that's why Quadrado's so effective, because you can because the right back can then overlap and stay up there.
Quite good going forward still.
That means they never get caught out.
Yeah.
Because if Danilo does make the overlap, Quadrado can just slot into right back.
Which he has done now, and he's knocked it back to shit, hasn't he?
He's been right back for about 5 minutes now.
Yeah.
Alexandro.
To go in this first half, pretty even. So
Chiellini.
Hopefully,
Dybala's dropped in a little to get on,
We've had a
try and
great
get on the
game
ball,
so
but
far.
Chiellini just ignored
We've had a
it.
great game so far. All it needs now is a goal.
Sandro.
No,
Here goes Rabiot. That's a nice drive forward, and he's got the ball up the pitch now. Danilo out wide. Quadrado. Into Vlahovic. Brozovic just gets up in the air and makes it difficult for Vlahovic. They didn't stop it, but got something on it just to make it a difficult ball to control.
You expect better from him there, and now you've got the ball back with Quadrado.
Danilo. Dybala creates a wider option because Quadrado's here in midfield. Here's Zakaria.
He's played it into
Morata. Oh,
down the
lovely
corner.
little flick to Vlahovic. And then Zakaria's fouled him.
Hoped out Brozovic.
That was a very rash challenge there. I mean, it wasn't dangerous or
He went
reckless or
full
something,
gun
but
blazing for that ball.
it wasn't.
Nowhere near it.
Yeah, he just kind of. I mean, he's thrown away a chance. Juve are in a good position. He's kind of thrown that away. At 23 votes now on the poll, 57% going for
that
Juve.
little touch from Skriniar that stopped that Morata ball around the corner from getting. What a flick!
It's well weighted as well.
And then Skriniar, just a little touch.
I mean,
how
on earth he got across to that?
Okay. But just
Impressive.
tip with his boot, just managed to tip it to the left of Vlahovic, meant he couldn't bring it down. Brozovic now and playing quite deep in the centre back role.
Handanovic.
He's a little bit shaky tonight. A little bit.
So I've not seen the goal so far. Lots of chances at both ends.
Juventus could have 3. Inter could have had a couple.
Yeah.
And here they come
You've
now.
been the better side, though, if I'm honest.
God, earlier.
I felt Dumfries there just went. Dumfries covers back to win the ball off Morata, and now he's keep. And that's a foul. Yeah, there we go. Alexandro diving in on Dumfries, who's just kept going down that wing. Got past a few of them, got past Dybala, and then
Dybala's got to be careful.
Sandro was nowhere near the ball there.
Dybala keeps putting in little, keeps little niggles, just keeps kicking. He's on the yellow. He's got to be careful.
He's putting in just little challenges there.
Free kick for Inter here. We take them by D'Ambrosio. I think he's just going to 1-2 with Barea, and he's going to just take it slowly and go all the way out to Skriniar. Lays it back.
It's D'Ambrosio.
Trying to find room to work with. Long ball. Oh, I would have found Zeko. I did say wound, didn't I?
Yeah. Trying to find room to work with.
Room to work. Room to work with. Long ball from Danilo. Can Vlahovic get there? No, it'll run through, and Skriniar will knock it back to Handanovic. Boy, it's absolutely packed.
Yeah, not if just no one turned up.
Well, I cannot see an empty seat. I mean, they are black seats, to be fair, so they probably merge in with the crowd. But from here, I can't see. But here come in.
Calhanoglu.
Great play into Dumfries. Can you get it in there?
Decides.
No, it's about to Calhanoglu.
Opts not to put it in first time. Barea gets sandwiched between the
He's still got it.
three players. Dumfries.
Oh,
He's trying to work with it. He's brought down on the edge of the area. And
he's given it, I think.
I don't really know what's going on. I think there's Inter players protesting it. Dumfries is still rolling around.
I think the ref's giving a free kick. I think that's a penalty.
That's a penalty. No, I mean, we're going to... they have VAR, don't they?
Yeah.
This is the Italian first division.
I'm going to put the graphic up, because I've got to be checking it at least.
Surely.
I think that's a penalty.
He's definitely been brought down in the box. Sandro's not got the ball, he's got all of the play. I mean, Inzaghi's definitely wanting the pen, obviously. Brozovic. I can never get over the bomb tattoo he has on his neck.
Yeah, so they're checking it. They're checking it.
Cartoon bomb.
So they're checking for an Inter penalty here.
And this could change the course of the game right on the stroke of half time. Because I'd say you've been the better side the second half.
I mean, for me, that's a penalty.
This would be somewhat unjust given the turn of the game, but I think it's definitely a penalty.
It's definitely inside
worthy
the box.
foul.
It's definitely a foul. So for me, that's a penalty.
Clear pen, yeah. Nathan Grace, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much to say otherwise. I mean, I guess we'll see what VAR decides.
I don't know if they're checking or not, because I can't hear it.
Have they paid the ref? That's the question.
They're still
Is
checking
he going over?
by the fact that
He's talking.
Checking penalty. Yeah.
All right. BT have finally found.
He's going to the water. Okay. This is the first time
BT finally found the button for their graphic.
They take so long to get their graphics up. Like, we knew it was a VAR check. We can't even hear anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, ref's going to go to one. I think
based
it's
on the amount of time it's taken.
And I think he's going to probably look at this once and turn around straight away.
Definitely.
Look, they're going. I bet you he's going to turn around and make his decision immediately.
Foul from Morata, then. I mean, why? Then just let the clip play out. I don't know.
Look, he's ready to go. He's done.
I don't know if he's going to say yes or no though.
Because his expression tells us nothing.
Penalty.
We've got a pen.
Wow, that certainly changes the direction of this game, and it's a yellow card to Alexandro.
For a half that I would say
has been Juve dominant.
Yeah.
And Inter tend to dominate the half they're not good. They're not the best in.
This
so
is what we needed though. We've got VAR drama. We've got action. We've got penalties. This is great. By the way,
so who's stepping up here?
This says, you know that Alexandro foul a couple of minutes beforehand when I was talking about Dybala kicking. If Sandro had been booked for that, he'd now be off the pitch.
Yeah.
So he's very lucky he did not get. And as you said, he was miles away from.
But equally, I don't think he makes that challenge.
No.
If he's booked him literally seconds before.
I don't think it helped though that Morata was standing there and just.
Also, I don't know if he gets a yellow.
5 minutes of added time.
I don't know if he gets a yellow for the penalty foul if if he hadn't committed the foul minutes earlier.
So we've got 5 minutes of additional time. We've got a penalty for Inter in a half that has been dominated by Juve.
Thanks everyone tuning in right now. We've got a very big moment here in Juventus versus Inter Milan.
This is the Poland goal.
To step up for penalty for Inter. It's saved.
And the
Çalhanoğlu, it's a mess. It's into the goal.
It's an own goal by Rabiot, I think.
Is it a foul on the keeper? What's happening here? They've
given foul.
Denied it for a foul. I mean, they're going to check this on VAR now. Çalhanoğlu has missed the penalty. Big save from Wojciech Szczesny. I mean, it's bundled in by someone, and it's been given as a foul on the goalkeeper. Inter players not
He's
happy.
On his line, saved, and then Inter saying
It's
foul.
a car crash.
Foul?
I can't see where the foul is then from a Inter player.
Is it Çalhanoğlu kicking? Does he kick one of them?
I don't think he does.
Why are we still watching the missed
I think it's a foul on the goalkeeper from it's the Juve players that foul the keeper.
I mean, we'd love for BT to stop showing replays.
I can't understand why that's been...
Because...
It's an own goal from Juventus.
For me, that's an own goal, yeah.
Inter have not fouled Wojciech Szczesny there. There's no one anywhere near him. It's Danilo that fouls Szczesny. If anyone.
I think it should be.
Yeah, Leith agrees. There's no foul there.
I don't see a foul.
Surely they're checking this now. Absolute mess with VAR at the moment. I imagine they're checking it and...
Yeah, they're checking
it. He's having a...
So we've had 5 minutes of added time, but we've got another VAR check. So now they're checking for an in... So, we had a check for an Inter penalty. We got the penalty. Çalhanoğlu, it's saved by Szczesny. The rebound's an absolute scramble between like 5 or 6 players. You know, couple defenders and Çalhanoğlu. It's turned in. It's an own goal.
Since he's not... I mean, he's still talking to VAR. Sorry, okay.
It's an own goal. It's an own goal if it does count. But it's whether there's a foul in the build-up. I didn't see a foul. Leif agrees with us. Clear goal, no foul. I didn't see a foul. Obviously, we're not in the VAR room. We haven't got all the angles they've got. But from the 5 gazillion replays that BT Sport showed us there, I didn't see a foul.
The goal...
Penalty. Retake. Was Szczesny off his line?
That might have been... Let's have a look. Maybe that's what they were talking...
It's a retake.
Yeah. I mean, that's a bit of a mess. But...
this is not good for the VAR critics.
24... Let's have a look at this then.
So it's a
Szczesny is off his line when Çalhanoğlu takes. He moves off his line the very last moment.
My guess is they've looked at that. They've said that Szczesny's off his line when he shouldn't be, but then there is a foul. So maybe they've just gone, let's equal it out and give it a... Oh, hang on, no.
Is there another foul on Çalhanoğlu?
My thinking is in Çalhanoğlu.
Is there another foul?
So what's... So they're going to give the goal?
Danilo's been booked.
So's Quadrado, they've all been booked.
They're both fouled.
I think we've got 10 players on a yellow card.
I'm lost.
This is an absolute mess. Right. The screen guy's just laughing about it, his hands like this.
Oh, encroachment from the Juve players.
Oh.
Which will explain why all the defenders were there so quickly. I wasn't even looking at that, I was just staring at Szczesny.
Danilo said someone was pulling his shirt into the box.
Okay, 54% by the way voting for Juve.
Is everyone's vote? Is everyone still on the pitch?
38% Inter. Inter's gone up a little bit. No advantage. Hang on, I'm so confused to what's going on.
Right, now Çalhanoğlu sets up the second time
another one
against Szczesny.
The circumstances to take this, if oh god.
Right, here we go. Çalhanoğlu
steps up. He's buried
it. He puts it in.
Brilliant penalty from the Turkish midfielder.
After like 6 minutes of just VAR madness.
Wow.
We had 2. What?
I mean, we've already passed the added time thing. We're going to be going deep into this added time.
I mean, what a last 10 like.
I've now got to try and spell his name for the tweet. Çalhanoğlu. Hang on.
Last team. So.
Is that close?
Summarise. Oh, Allegri is not happy. Is he thrown? Across the ball, he's thrown it at the fourth official.
I thought the fourth official was going
to
get bottled there. Very disappointed he wasn't.
He's thrown his coat into. So we had an Inter penalty.
Oh, I actually nailed it.
So VAR checked a foul on Dumfries. We got an Inter penalty. The penalty was then taken It was saved by Szczesny. The rebound was put in as an own goal by one of the defenders. But then the ref disallowed the goal for a foul. Then what happened was, the goal was disallowed for a foul, but the Juve players encroached on the penalty, so we retook the first penalty.
Yeah.
And then Çalhanoğlu put that penalty away.
Okay, it's a mess, but Inter Milan lead Juve 1-0.
I think I'm going to have to explain it. We had the penalty, the saved, rebound was put in, the rebound goal was disallowed for a foul, but the penalty, the Juve players encroached.
I think the yellow card was for complaining and not for...
Yeah, oh my god, I think we've got like 8... We might have checked football because I think it's like 9 players on a yellow card.
Yeah, I'll have a look in a second.
Anyone of their nan is on a yellow card. The ref... Because it's that clip that I've sort of seen a couple of times where the ref's just going, you take a card, you take a card. Everyone just take a card. I think he kind of lost who was moaning at him at the end. He just went, who's surrounding me? Right, you're all...
Gander at yellows. Okay, so we've got Locatelli, who's off now. Rabiot, Quadrado, no yellow for Danilo. Martinez, Skriniar. So 4...
Well, at the bench,
Zacharias not been booked. Okay, so 4 yellow cards currently on the pitch and Locatelli got
Problem
one.
is, though, now, I think everyone's kind of lost their heads, especially Juve players.
Thanks for the 6 people that are just like sitting through this stream with us.
Because obviously we're trying to work out what's going on so we can tell you guys, but when we don't know what's going on, there's not much we can do. Because the problem is though, like the angles that BT showed us, they didn't show anything about encroachment.
I guess I wasn't really looking for encroachment. I was looking for other stuff. They might have been
off his line or the foul or whatever. But Vlahovic has a go here blogged. I think we're still playing
still in the area. There's a mess. Cleared by Çalhanoğlu. Just volleyed away.
Well, I mean, I think we need to get to half time so we can calm down.
Juve trying to get a goal. I mean, we've still probably got another 3 minutes left of this half.
I think the Juve players need to calm themselves down.
Vlahovic has a shot. Oh, it just rolls near
Juve have bounced
that
back
far post.
And saying they would look very angry and they was all over the place.
Also, the polls got much closer since Inter scored the pen. It's now 25 votes, 52% Juve, 40% Inter.
Hard to step up, miss a penalty, then have to fumble around the rebound, then it gets what a mess.
And that's a nice nutmeg from Vlahovic.
But that is why VAR's in there, because say the VAR wasn't there, we wouldn't have got any,
Right, and I just pummels it clear.
People moan about VAR.
But I think it's dealt with everything well, though.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I don't think the ref catches the encroachment.
No.
If I'm honest. Like, he's too busy watching everything else.
Because you get... There's one linesman on the line.
Watching the pen for a goal. It's more interesting to see whether it goes in or not.
And I'm surprised he gave a foul.
And then the mess in the goal mouth.
Out of 6 players, 5 defenders and 1 Inter player, did he manage to decide that there was a foul on Juventus?
Oh, here comes Martinez. Szczesny heads it clear. It was offside.
Yeah, we need to get half time. I'm a bit of a breathe. I'm getting off. I'm out of breath.
That's an absolute mess in the goal mouth, and how the Juve players made such
a meal of it.
Yeah.
Like it was hit up in the air.
Yeah, I think Danilo just chipped it over his goalkeeper.
They all just kind of kicked the ball.
Rabiot tried to overhead kick it over the line, but instead just like slapped it into the net harder than it was going in.
Controversial though, but I don't think it is. That's the thing.
26 votes now, 54% Juve, 38% Inter, 8% going for a draw. That's a good challenge from number 14, Ivan Perisic.
I think it's very. I think it was bang on there. What happened? It was a definite penalty, and then there was encroachment, so it should have been retook.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong there. Not much you can argue about that. But I'm glad VAR was there because I don't know what foul the ref saw. In the for the goal.
Skriniar under a big pressure here. Juve doing really well to put some pressure on, and
that's half time.
There, I wondered what.
Well, what a half that was. What a half that was.
Yeah, exhausting trying to work out what the hell was going on, but Inter Milan 1, Juventus 0 at the break. The hosts struggling. Oh yeah, decent amount of views. Thanks to everyone that's come out and supported us so far. It's good to have your company.
Oh, that was amazing.
Good to see so many people here.
I need some food.
English football, no views. Italian football, good views.
Well, especially I can see why people want to tune into this.
This has been a good game. It's been a very good game.
Obviously, Leif, we know you're watching, but anyone else?
Yeah, if you have seen the first half, give us your thoughts. I will make sure to give you some of ours shortly. I just fancy some millionaire shortbread, if I'm honest. So we can't both eat that. If not, it's going to get very awkwardly silent.
I need a breather off that one.
So you're eating. That's how you breathe, isn't it? But yeah, chaotic end to the first half for what was I wouldn't say dull, but it certainly wasn't the
I kind of
most
forgot about all the other chances that happened. All my head is just replaying. It's the last 10 minutes of that half.
Just on loop. The
I
same
hate to be that referee though. He's got
I
like
think
10
he dealt with it very well. He dealt with it how a referee should deal with it, sensibly.
And he hasn't. He didn't overreact. He hasn't sent anyone off. But he has punished everyone equally.
Logically,
he's booked everyone that was moaning at him. He hasn't let people get away with anything.
Yeah.
And I mean, VAR got the decision spot on for me. Very open midfield. It was like a basketball game, great to watch. That first pen should have been a goal.
Yeah. Just a big question: should we just get rid of midfield? Ban players playing in the middle of the pitch. Yeah, no. It was a very open game. Very enjoyed it. Yeah. I would.
And in terms of the
I'd
first
describe it perfectly
goal,
like that, Lath.
It should have been a goal.
You're doing our job for us.
It should have been a goal, but eventually they did get the goal they deserved, which was good to see. But in terms of before that though, Juventus had a lot of chances. Morata heading wide, Vlahovic chested, Handanovic a few times. Chiellini, missing the ball. If he gets any contact on that, he puts it home. But instead, it bounced by itself and hit the crossbar. That goes in. Different game. He had a couple of chances. That big Skriniar header where Szczesny managed to claw it away. But yeah, then last 10 minutes, madness. But eventually, between a very good referee and VAR, managed to get the right decision, managed to get it sorted, and Inter deservedly leave 1-0.
I love to see that kind of swift and sensible decision making in the Premier League.
It didn't take forever though, that's the thing. In the Premier League, bloody hell, that would take 15 minutes to get to that conclusion.
It was logical. It was sensible. It was all within the rules. There was nothing stupid about it. It didn't take 15 minutes to come up with a decision. They looked at it. They went, "That is a foul." Sorted. They didn't just sit around going, "Wow, I don't know, this, that, the other."
If we go back 30 seconds, I think their goalkeeper took his kick wrong.
Dragging it back to the foul and going, actually, did Sandro
First
foul
one was
that?
quick. They went. VR had 2 looks at it. They went. Ref go over. Ref had 2 looks at it. Bang, decision. Second one obviously took a bit longer, but there was a lot to look at there. They had to look at the penalty and then the fouls,
encroachment and players jumping on top of each other.
The ref had to sort out everyone that was moaning in his ear, and then after the VAR check and the penalty was given, he then had to go around and book everyone who was moaning. And to be fair, the fact they got that done in a couple of minutes was very good work from the officiating team. And I mean, although I'd be scared to be that 4th official with Allegri throwing things around. Because that camera angle that we had of that replay and throwing a coat, and I just go welly the ball around the head.
I fully thought he was going to swing it around and whip him with it.
Luckily, he did not do that. But I think
would have been good.
I know I was saying that there's no hard feelings, or it's not. No one hates each other. But I think after that last 10 minutes, it has got very heated. And I wouldn't be surprised if we see a red card today, saying the amount of the yellow cards that hadn't been handed out. But I think
I need some Arturo Vidal in this game, if I'm honest. I need some spice.
Oh my God, imagine he was on the pitch. This would be chaotic.
I need some midfield madness. There's been no midfield so far, so let's get all midfield.
Just chuck him on and dominate it. But I get what you feel about the moment. It does feel like both teams are just going from defence to attack. There's just nothing there. But yeah. As we said though, Inter leading at half time usually isn't a good thing for Inter. And we've seen...
No, but the fact that Juve were the better side in the first half gives me confidence that Inter are now going to win.
I mean, your prediction's still on, my prediction's still on. I hope it's my prediction.
Lates are still on as well. Yes. 3-1 Juve.
That's what I'm saying though. That could happen. Juve are gonna. We saw after at the end of the first half.
We are going to see the mad. We are going to need to see a madness from either Dybala or Vlahovic, though. Or both.
Yeah, that's what they've said. And also, we saw as soon as, once we got kick-off and the goal stirred and everything after that, we saw those last couple of minutes, Juve came out the blocks.
Juve really piled on the pressure,
Exactly,
trying to level it up before the half.
And I think they'll come out the blocks early, like they did in the second half, and in the first half, sorry, and if they can get one on target and can get a goal back, they can level it up. But, I mean, action-packed, incredible game so far, and we're only at half-time. Still got a long way to go.
Yeah.
45 minutes exactly. But yeah, now we've run out of things to talk about.
That was...
Once we've digested that absolute madness...
Well, they're going to look for a few chances, so we can just... I mean, they're just going to talk about the penalty for 8 minutes, aren't they?
Yeah,
it was definitely a penalty.
Yeah.
No doubt about that.
Not sure how the ref didn't see that. Actually, no,
To be fair, it's a little bit of a mess.
If you look at the linesman gives it, but the ref didn't, and then quickly, swift decision from VAR and the ref on the monitor, going over to the monitor.
Well, you can't really see his leg. I think his leg makes a difference, because
Yeah.
if it's just the upper part of the body, then there's no way he could have gone down like that. But, Sandro just...
Then we got the pet. It'd be interesting because
Volleys
we
him
didn't
with his
actually
leg
see
as
the
well.
replay of the encroachment.
Yeah. I do actually want to see.
Yeah.
I mean, it was quite obvious considering how close they were to the keeper. Yeah, I mean, they're all in there
This is a
before.
bundle, and how ref's given a foul in there.
Yeah, I mean, you could have just given the goal and we could have just got on with it, but...
No, ref couldn't do that. That's the thing, I think VAR went to check the foul.
I'll be honest, Rabiot made it look so much better than it. If it just bundled in there, it would look naff. But because Rabiot fully smashed it into the roof of the net, it looked like a really mental moment. Yeah, so it went over.
Danilo fell over
then
everyone.
Scorpion kicked it.
But
It just catches on his heel as he flies over.
If the ref had just let that goal stand, it wouldn't have gone up. It wouldn't have gone to VAR, and then we'd have just played on. But obviously, when VAR were checking the foul, they checked everything and they realised that there was encroachment.
There was, yeah.
So this is a second penalty.
Which is a lovely pen.
Not
This time he
bad
nails
penalty.
it. The first penalty,
It's like you got to practice.
well, we went to central.
You at the same place, though. Kind of, let
Second one, got it right into that corner. Here's Allegri whipping a fourth official with his coat.
He's very angry.
Well, I thought he was about to whip the fourth official with his coat.
He just threw it onto the bench.
Just looked at him really angrily and flung it at a wall. It's like, this should be you.
The wall is now shattered in pieces. After
He's-
connecting his coat.
He is so strong.
You have to break a wall with a coat.
There's structural damage to the stadium.
I love rather than boot a bottle over or kick the ground or kick the wall. He took his coat off and he flung it. But yeah, hopefully,
He was actually just a bit hot.
yeah, it happened to be that. Oh my god, Juventus fans are not happy. Vlahovic is very angry, and so is Allegri. Wow.
Looking like a man possessed. Right, what we're looking like for time? We've got on what? Well, I mean, I don't know, because the first half went on so long.
I think we ended up playing about 50. We ended up
I
playing
think
about
we've still
50
got
minutes.
a solid 10 minutes till the second half.
Possibly, yeah. I think we played 53 minutes in that first half.
Yeah.
I'm glad they don't do that in football.
And it was delayed by a solid
Because of the
5 minutes, because they did the singing for
which is
Ukraine.
really nice, but it did go on for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad they don't do that in football. Imagine in football, say, because we've gone to the 53rd minute.
Well, we're now what?
Imagine they only played 37 in the second half.
Yeah.
So always add that to 90. That'd be ridiculous. But no. So still got at least 45 minutes if we have anything like that again. Because that's the thing, the 5 minutes...
exactly 100 minutes since we went live.
The 5 minutes added on was from the gameplay and the first VA and the first penalty VAR check, which was quite quick.
Yeah, we've had 70 minutes since we kicked off. Well, since we should have kicked off.
So clearly,
So we had 5 minutes at the start.
Yeah.
Then we had 10 minutes, and then we've had half time. So if we take 15 minutes away,
That's about
55.
right.
We've had about 10 minutes of half time, so we should be kicking off again at 9
Yeah,
o'clock.
the point of the second ad break, so we were on our way.
Yeah. So we should have 3 minutes to kick off for the second half.
Anyone in chat, they want to put something in?
Yeah, Dave, if you want to give your... I mean, you have given your thoughts, so if there's anyone else in chat...
Or what you're expecting.
Any other thoughts.
Yeah, what you're
Comes to
expecting
changes, I
second
don't really think there's many necessary. We might see some. Might see Juve try and throw stuff, but I don't think they need to throw the kitchen sink at it yet, or anything like that.
And they've already made a change.
Yeah, they've already used a sub, so they're going to want to save the other two.
Actually, they get 5.
Oh yeah, so they're fine then. Make all the subs they want.
Mm-hmm.
Prem are changing it. They are going to 5 next season, aren't they now? Which I think it's a good move, because obviously, like, I think it opens the game up more strategically now. But I also think it increased because you can use your 3 subs in the safe knowledge that you've got 2 in case of injuries.
Yeah.
So you're not making a sub in case you get an injury.
And I think it is good because obviously with that, players needing a rest, you can rest nearly half of your 11 by subbing them off.
Just in Leif's message. I don't know whether to ignore it or not. I'm rewatching Spurs Newcastle and Chelsea Brentford. Why do you want to rewatch that? It wasn't a good.
Boring.
Yeah, I mean Rudiger's goal was very impressive. To be fair, that's probably why. I mean, it was a great strike.
The one time he scores a worldie is when we lose.
Yeah, I know, very disappointing.
Yeah. All kind of covered over it. You have to talk to me.
Oh yeah. Just currently pouring some raspberry and rose lemonade.
I'm eating the twirl.
Right, we should have 2 minutes down to the second half, so not too far away. As it stands, the majority of people in chat are voting for the wrong team. You're going Juve, 52%, but it's actually the 41% of Inter Milan they're currently correct. I'm joking, Jack. Okay.
That's good.
That good. Yeah, don't just rewatch loads of games. Watch the brilliant bit of live action.
Us.
Not the game. The game's been shite. We've been amazing.
Big up ourselves.
Big up ourselves.
I'm not big-headed.
I just love how humble we are. But yeah, I think that's about everything from the first
Good
half.
move then, they're shaking. Can you hear them?
I could, yeah, that's right. I was just ignoring it.
No.
You're not going to redo it.
No. That's good.
I mean, they can hear it anyway, but yeah.
We always are. I know we are.
Cheers, Leif. I appreciate that.
That's why we should have more subscribers. No,
yes, that's why we need to push out the Football Chat channel to the masses so they can all witness this. We're now 587 off our goal of 1k for this year. I mean, we're making good progress towards it. We were on 260 something at the start of this year. So we've made good progress, somewhat. I mean, we are going to have to make much better progress, but I think we've got World Cup at the end of the year. We've got big finals coming up soon. We're getting great support on all the streams at the moment, which has been really nice. So thanks to everyone that's tuning into them. And a long way to go in this year still. 9 months.
Watching the highlights. First shot on target. 42 seconds in by Dusan Vlahovic. And the absolute mess in the 8th minute.
I forgot this even happened. Chiellini missing the ball entirely. If not, that was definitely an early goal. This was Dybala's good effort that was just over, nestled on the roof of the net. And this is Cuadrado, parried. I mean, there was a foul in the build-up, but Dybala did get it into the back of the net. Here's Vlahovic over the top into Morata. His header, though, just couldn't direct it into the back of the net. But it wasn't a bad effort from the Spaniard. And this was a chance where Cuadrado just put it across Morata's effort, and that just couldn't find its way. I think Morata is one of the most unlucky strikers in the world. Because, again, his movement there was superb, but just couldn't get it in the back of the net.
Well, I do like to see that. The fact that Chesney and Channel could laughing at the penalty.
James Horncastle again, by the way. He's back.
Laughing at the penalty, saying how Channel could probably went like the same shot.
Yeah. I've just seen Chiesa, by the way. I think he's a big miss for Juventus. I think if Juve have Chiesa fit, they would make a much better title charge. I think next season with Chiesa, Vlahovic, and if they're losing Dybala, then they're going to have to bring someone in
Mm-hmm.
So, be interested to see who that is. Because they tend to go within the league. So are they going to look at like a Jeremy Boga? Or someone like that? Or are they going to go elsewhere? Try and get some talent from abroad? I think a Hudson-Odoi would be perfect. You know, a quick, pacey winger that can run at defenders. Because I feel like there's not enough of them in Serie A.
No.
A lot of the wingers are cut inside and hit it from distance or across it. I'd say Alexis Sanchez, though, in his prime was much more... was a great finisher, great runner, fantastic dribbler. And that. I should subscribe to the channel that shows Serie A and La Liga because next year both those leagues are going to be fire. Yeah, I really want to get... find out. I'm really hoping Sky or BT gets the rights to La Liga because it's on like Premier Sports Pro in the UK, which I didn't even know was a thing until I looked into trying to watch La Liga because we wanted to do El Clasico, which then it was like 4-1 or something. We were a brilliant game to do live, but yeah, unfortunately, don't have. It's either Premier Sports or Premier Player Pro, something like that. Anyway. Juve moving around. Here's Morata on the left-hand side. Moves past D'Ambrosio. By the way, we do have to kick off the second half. I'm not just commentating on highlights.
Oh no, that's a penalty.
Alexander.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Yeah. It's a carbon copy of the first incident. It's like everything is just so similar.
We've got to retake it again. There's another retake.
And they still haven't fixed the timer. It's Chiellini. Alexander on the left-hand side. Chiellini again. Knocks it back to De Ligt. There's Danilo. Out wide on this right. That's a lovely little dink ball. Dybala can't quite get to the header. Zachariah does well though. Vlahovic can't step across and D'Ambrosio does well to get it out. Yeah, offside again. Been a lot of offside calls tonight.
Don't worry, we're just looking at the refs for hands.
It's very bold.
That line though, yeah.
I want to rub his bald head.
From Bald Man on the far side.
That would beat Batman, wouldn't it?
Wait, there were no half-time changes.
Bald man.
I forgot what they were.
Bald geezer.
Oh, that's a poor one.
Barea
got a chance. One to Dumfries.
Dumfries. He puts it in there. The deflection from Alexandro was going goals. But Szczesny claims with ease.
Quadrado's brought it down the right hand side.
He's skipped well, decently past Perisic there. He's got options of Dybala, Vlahovic. Oh, he tries to give it to Dybala, but the pass is horrific.
He's got to get that right. So like a 3-yard pass to Dybala. He's right in front of him. Great work from Quadrado and Vlahovic, but poor pass. I mean, he was saying that his passing was
underrated.
Yeah.
Maybe not anymore.
Well, certainly not that.
Dybala. Oh, that's a lovely bit of dribbling. Zachariah tried to play it back.
Force it through the man. Why am I angry?
Yeah, I was going to say. I am fuming about this game I don't care about.
I'm a neutral.
Yeah.
I'm angry that the other... Equally, we would nice to
Rabiot.
Make it, open it up a bit.
Yeah.
But as expected, Juventus have come out the blocks again, come out fast and started a better team.
I predicted 1-0, so at the moment I'm spot on. I didn't predict that there was going to be a absolute shit show involving a penalty.
I said 2-1.
Bit of an amazing hand. I'm now just going to predict that for every game in case it happens.
Both Juventus and Inter to score again.
Kia Kiel, welcome to the stream. Vote in the poll before that intense drowning countdown timer.
Sure.
The thing is, our timer actually counts up, so it doesn't work.
Is it drowning as well?
It's just constantly
fouls
increasing.
Yeah, it's fouled Quadrado. Yeah, welcome to the stream.
Yeah, welcome. It's been a while.
Ooh, that was close to that.
I think. 13 likes as well, by the way. Appreciate that massively.
But Juventus free.
I think up to 15. Just need 2 more. Quadrado to take the free kick.
He's just telling Peter where he wants them. Zachariah and Vlahovic coming up with some plan.
You know I'd say draw. Well, that's changed the course of the poll because now
Vlahovic
tried to think where it is. Morata, ball in, well cleared. I thought Dybala was going to hit that, but he just
has hit that one. That's why.
Poor.
I'm surprised Morata put that back in first.
Has changed the vote because draw was like 8%. It's now 11. Inter's 39% and Juve is 50%. Thanks to 28 votes on that, by the way.
It's interesting to see the losing team at the highest thing. Usually, as soon as they concede, it goes the other way to the other team.
Yeah, but it just seems we've either had a lot of Juventus fans or people that just see Juventus as a stronger side.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely the first option.
Yeah.
Perisic. Here's Bastoni. Chanoglu. Here's Brozovic. He plays it across to D'Ambrosio. Dumfries. Makes his way down the line. That's a good job from Rabiot.
Yeah, in the throat. Trying to get back this. They're going to try and come back at Juventus after Juventus.
Still 40 minutes to play in this one.
Better start.
Feels like there shouldn't be long.
No.
Shouldn't be too long left. But yeah,
So
there was such a delay, and then the 8 minutes. 8 minutes extra played on top of all the delay and that. Yeah, it's gone on quite a bit. Is Barea, Çalhanoğlu. Inter now going forward with purpose, looking dangerous. He switches the play. Perisic in a lot of space.
Perisic.
Does he have the beating of Quadrado? That's a good delivery. Absolute mare from Szczesny. That's a good challenge from Morata to stop Dumfries. And Dumfries does brilliantly to block the clearance of Alexandro. Out for a throw-in. Juve throw-in, but deep in their first half, so we're going to have to try and get this up the pitch.
On the throat. So like the way they've done that X is lovely.
It's like
It's 2 seasons of it.
yeah, I was going to say like the Numa. Like you put an X into a algebraic thing.
Morata's gone down holding his head and he's back up immediately. So he's fine. Ball's back with Handanovic. And then back to Handanovic again from Brozovic. Knocking around here, but they're under a bit of pressure.
Here's Morata.
Dybala.
Pass Handanovic. And Brozovic does well to not turn that back into his own net. Puts it out for a corner.
Needs to make contact with that though, because if not, I'd have gone straight to. But again, the pressure's on there, and it's a slotty pass from Handanovic.
That's a good weight of pass from Morata. Dybala puts it across and
stop that, and Vlahovic is going to volley that.
I mean, he would have wanted to clear it away from goal, but I think it'll take just not having it in the goal, and that's a good headed clearance by the Italian defender.
Oh,
Italian defender. I don't even know who it was. I meant to say Inter defender.
Into that really Italian defender part of Bastoni. And
So they do have a large majority of Italian defenders. 66% actually of their defenders are Italian. Of the ones that are on the pitch.
Alexandro.
Oh no, 'cause they've got Ranocchia as well, haven't they? So actually,
he's on the pitch.
Most of their defenders in the whole squad are Italian.
Danilo, ball in,
DeMarco.
Bastoni. Alright, we get it, they're Italian. Dagoraro again.
Here's Dybala.
Great feet.
Quadrado.
Around the corner.
Oh, that's brilliant from Bastoni, and then he's just... how is that a foul?
I'm not sure that one.
If anything, he's just like
Zachariah's
ignored
just
Zachariah trying to foul
Bastoni.
him. I think that was the fourth... the linesman that's... he's clipped him, kind of, but...
He's going
it's a really good position for a free kick here for Juve. No, nowhere near. So have good position for the free kick. I think he's happy. I think he's lucky to even get a free kick. So
this is a chance for Dybala from the free kick. It's either Dybala in the swing, or he's gonna go for goal. He's gonna cut it in, or it's gonna be Quadrado to just dink it in and hope Morata or Vlahovic or Bonucci or Chiellini or De Ligt can get ahead on it. I think it's going to be Quadrado.
Yeah.
Could be Dybala though. Put it on the far post area and then just hope someone can make contact with it. Yeah, it's going to be Dybala. Let's go try and get this in. Hope someone can make contact with him and put it in. Main thing is to get it up and over the wall, but it's more of a crossing opportunity. But yeah, up and over the wall, but not over the bar. Still waiting. Still what I'm waiting for.
Oh. Almost knocked over my mic.
There's still what are we waiting
And a
for?
drink. That would have been a cataclysmic.
They checking something?
Interesting. Well, what are they even checking? It's not going to be a red card. It's not going to be a pen. That's what they. Unless that is what they're checking. Maybe they're seeing if it's in the box.
They wait. Yeah, the ref's saying hold.
I don't think it was, but
What are we holding for? I think they are checking if it's in the box.
I don't even think Zachariah believes it's in the
Oh, I
box.
tell you that's close.
Bastoni's in the box. Zachariah's not. Like not even his
They are.
back leg is in there.
I'm gonna go put the graphic up.
Yeah, I mean the VAR checking it.
Even BT.
I do not
BT
believe
beat me.
this. If this is a penalty, not yet. He's still having a chat.
No free kick.
Okay, they have free kicked
Free
it.
kick's back on. Imagine that, another penalty.
Yeah.
Check over.
Oh, Dybala, it's cleared out for a corner.
Okay. There you go.
You were messing about with your little VAR check graphic, having fun.
Yeah, it was. Ball in, no. Ball in from the corner. Good ball. Looking for Chiellini. He's out. All the clashed heads. The rest have to stop the game. And he's called the medics off.
Head injury, two players down on the head. Skriniar looks to be in more pain than Chiellini, so yeah, and that's immediate stoppage of play. Yeah, they both go for the ball and end up just heading each other. Yeah. Looks painful.
Yeah, give me his face. Oh. I think he's alright. They're both alright.
Yeah, they're both absolute alpha male chads, so
They can get hit on the head by a falling tree
I
trunk
barely felt it.
and they just walk on.
Thanks to the 8 people watching now. By the way, we are now on 15 likes, so we smashed that goal. Can we try and get 20? It's a bit far-fetched, but I guess we'll see what can happen. 15.
Oh, might be able to.
Leif, that hurts. Yeah, well, not for those two. They are
Chiellini could headbutt a
units.
brick and the brick would break.
Yeah, headbutts a house and the house falls down.
Forget the three little pigs and the wolf blowing the houses down. Chiellini just headbutts the house.
There's 11 people watching now, by the way. It seems the more people that headbutt each other, the more people that join the stream. Is Alexandro, good position for you. That'd be an odd thing for us to encourage, wouldn't it?
That's great for Dybala.
Whoa, what a I
a
don't even know
great
who
tackle.
tackled there. I think it was Perisic that just got across and stopped Dybala having a shot. But I don't know. It was such a mess of players.
It's great
It's a
football
lovely
from
bit of
Juventus.
play. Yeah, Zacharias, Dybala. Yeah, it's Perisic, who, to be fair, almost turns it into his own net. But fortunately for him,
Dybala in the corner.
out for a corner.
It's really hard to tell where the ball goes in the corner.
Pereira
Push there,
is not
no.
deemed to have fouled Quadrado. Now he's going to drive forward. It's a 4-on-4.
4-on-4, yeah.
Out wide, Çalhanoğlu. He's going to just put the ball in there.
That's a great. Oh,
is there anyone there?
Dzeko.
Brozovic out wide.
Perisic
Perisic now.
Touch and hit, surely. Oh, he's left foot, isn't he? No, he's going to cut in on his right, and he's going to have a go.
Perisic!
Oh, what a good block.
How did they not score that? Yeah, I mean, brilliant challenge from Perisic.
And then there's a in there from Perisic.
I thought Perisic just like scamper along the
He's
floor.
just chucking himself on the floor now.
Loving the passion from him
He's
though.
just knocked Morata. Oh my god, Morata over.
You can tell we were recording Formula E stuff
Two
before
subs
this.
for Inter Milan.
Marking Correa and Damian, if they are bringing off Lautaro, they're
Which they
making
are.
a mistake again.
They're bringing off Dumfries for. So Damian is on for Dumfries,
And
Correa is on
for
for
Lautaro.
Sorry, Martinez.
Not the subs would have made. I don't know though. I think Dzeko's been massively ineffective.
Yeah, I don't really see.
Lautaro's been everywhere. Dzeko's done nothing, but maybe they're saving Dzeko's sub for Felipe Casado or something like that.
Yeah, I don't really know.
But yeah, 29 votes on the poll now, 52%, Juve 38%, Inter 10% going for a draw.
People talking about it. So, who really knows what they're doing? We'll sure find out. There's still over half an hour to go of this game. It's been a great game so far, great stream. And we'll still got
Right,
a good...
here's Alexandro.
Not time for him.
It's a lovely little bit of movement. Can Vlahovic keep the ball on the pitch? He can.
That's gone off, I think.
They're calling for it to cut.
Yeah.
I don't think he. I think he did well to keep that on.
That did.
I think he's unlucky that they've
Allegri's
called
getting
that
angry
off.
again.
30 votes now. 53% Juve.
This is a better
37%
angle of
Inter.
it. Nah, it's definitely gone off. Definitely went off there. Wasn't even.
Chiellini.
Oh.
Pereira tried to get it moving quickly, but his
Interesting defending.
Chanoglu.
Down
Darmian
Pereira.
definitely handballed it
Oh,
and then
he's
fouled
kicking
someone.
people and Pereira's still on the floor over there.
Trust Matteo Darmian. He's
Oh,
been on.
Dzeko,
He's on the pitch half a minute.
And he's already kicked someone's leg.
He's handballed it and then just volleyed someone.
Jet goes down after.
That is definitely a foul for Chiellini.
Thrown him on
He's
the
fully
field.
just slapped him
To
in
be
the
fair, though,
face.
it's just him Skriniar's just been bullying Vlahovic.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah, you know.
he's grabbed him. By the way, he's just put him on the floor and then just headed it away like he's done nothing
And
wrong.
then that led to Darmian handballing it and then kicking someone. Which now means that it's a Juve free
Juve
kick.
have a free kick in a good position, to be fair, and giving Handanovic's
I just put it on.
lack of
Okay.
calmness in goal today. He's been rather erratic. It's a really fun word to say.
Erratic.
Yeah.
Erratic.
Okay, yeah, not 100 times though.
I love it. Erratic.
Erratic, yeah.
Morata.
It's Morata.
Erratic. Morata.
Yeah.
Cuadrado.
No, it's just a
Poor pass.
shocking pass down the line.
Vlahovic is a bit angry at his teammates. Slotty pass and that's an throw.
It's Bastoni.
Oh,
Someone's not happy with something. Oh, Dzeko's bleeding. He's got a nosebleed.
how's the referee noticed that then? From standing behind him.
Sure, he's had a look and seen him just taking blood out of his nose and gone, hang on, mate, get off.
Xhaka's got to go off.
I don't want blood on my pitch.
Oh, no. What's going on now? He go.
He's about to chin someone else to give them a nosebleed to make it equal for both sides.
Xhaka's had to go off and get sorted.
He's having a drink, a little
Let's get clean out.
tissue.
Make sure he's alright.
The fourth official wants him off the pitch, but they're trying to stay on the pitch to not let the game continue.
Which it is, by the way. So Inter and
Yeah.
have 10 men. Just because Xhaka's got a nosebleed.
Even though he wanted to stay on, the ref is not happy with that. That's definitely not protocol to allow him to continue. Darmian just not pressuring Alexandra. They're trying to signal to the referee to see whether Dzeko's allowed back on.
Which he is in a minute. Ref saying hold it.
The ref's saying stop. Now come on.
Because he can't come on net where the ball's there because he could just ran on and stole it.
Just 2-footed Alexandra.
Got and then sent off and go straight back out again.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Darmian.
Darmian is all over the place. Oh, he's going at him again. For God's sake, can someone stop
Darmian's
that?
here. Who is that going on the floor then? Oh, ball into Vlahovic. He's turned.
Oh, it's a lovely turn!
Vlahovic, oh, wide.
I didn't see the ball. The VT Sport camera just took a full-on shudder.
It's a great
Someone
turn from
dropped
Vlahovic.
it.
It's good that they realise they
Brilliant
shot
turn.
Vlahovic trying to get
It's the
through
first
there.
time he's stopped screening.
Oh,
The
very
deflection
close.
almost sends it top corner.
Did it deflect?
No.
He got caught and he dinked out.
He deflected it himself.
Using the ground as his foot.
Yeah.
That's how you play football. Use your foot on the ground.
Yeah, he didn't just slap it in. It's not handball.
That would be great to see Vlahovic. Oh, that's gone off.
It's just still on. I was really slowly rolling down the line. And it was still on the pitch, but then eventually it was off when it got to Allegri.
He just levered it into the
The fourth
official.
just slaps it across the pitch to Danilo, who's just stood there
Or just lays it top corner.
in space.
Oh,
Oh, Chiellini,
that's a good ball.
Vlahovic.
Great hold-up play
He's
again
held it
from
up
Vlahovic.
nicely. Morata
didn't
doesn't really know what to do with it. Gives it to
I think he kind of went
Alexandra.
it was right, so he could touch and hit.
Rabiot.
But it didn't really fall that way.
Across it's Danilo's down the line, but he's given it to Cuadrado instead. Is he then going to use Danilo? Nope. Inside, Dybala,
Oh, great
Vlahovic.
play.
This is
Dybala's still got it,
beautiful,
Vlahovic.
but
Oh,
a good
Brozovic
challenge from
straight away,
Brozovic, and he
then
tries to
wiped
pull it
out
out,
by
and
Zachariah.
he's been found in the process. It's it's been a very action-packed game. We've seen just one goal, but loads of action.
Could have seen like 6.
A lot has happened.
But Inter back on the ball. Darmian, our favourite right back. He's better than Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah, United made a mistake there.
20 fouls committed between the two. 8 by Juve, 12 by Inter. That's exactly that's the passion and the aggression.
400 if it was in the English game.
Oh, definitely. Check those nosebleed.
And 3 or 4 of them were just in that goal line thing after the penalty.
I think everyone just kicked everyone there.
I think Szczesny was fouled by all 4 of his defenders.
Yeah. That's half of the Juve fouls. Great play from Correa.
Yeah, on that home player. Bastoni, driving forward, knocks it out wide. Perisic. Just getting involved. Bastoni's right up there, look.
Correa.
He's bun off Dzeko. They've got 9 at the back at the moment, Juve. They're so... Sorry, 8.
Where's the gap? Where is it?
They're so deep. Just no one's up there.
Darmian's run at the back post.
They put it in there. I thought someone would connect with that, but it took a Juve head to just to sort it out.
No,
I've had another vote on the poll now, and it is 55% Juve, so extending their advantage in our poll, despite the fact that Inter are currently heading. Bastoni's just holding onto Zakaria's leg, and just kicked it out of play calmly.
I think ref gave it a foul.
That's a nice
kick out for a goal kick.
He's just kicked it at the corner flag to keep it on the pitch. That was well smart. But then Zakaria just tried to jump on him, and he just grabbed his leg.
Still 25 minutes to go, and only the 1 goal in this game.
This match has inspired me to order a pizza for lunch tomorrow.
Okay.
I don't know how those two things correlate, but sure. I mean, I'm not hopping on Domino's now and going, yeah, I need a large ham and pineapple for 12 o'clock tomorrow.
You've ruined it.
What?
He said pineapple on a pizza.
Oh, God, this is not becoming a debate. Pineapple works on pizza. End of story. You don't eat pineapple you don't eat any fruit or vegetable.
No, it's all rubbish.
Yes, here's Brian Cox explaining why you shouldn't actually eat your fruit and veggies. Yeah, it's all rubbish.
I live on 12s. Oh, this is not good.
It's probably not good for your dietary plan.
I was more thinking about the swirly.
Get a Weight Watch, they just say just eat some 12.
Oh.
They're not as thick.
Kept it on.
The chocolate's not as thick.
Morata! Oh, what a miss.
Well, Italian football also I plan to eat a fresh good pizza. Italy, pizza, not pasta. Yes, that was exactly the link. Fresh.
Okay, I'll probably didn't keep it on there.
He did.
Oh, that is a great... No, he didn't. Lino gave it.
Lino's a
Here,
muppet.
look, he didn't give it. That's not on.
Yeah, it is.
And then here, Morata's terrible shot.
He's just Morata'd it. Chelsea fan, hi Jack and Harry, sorry for being late. That's alright. At least you've made it now. It's good to see you, mate.
That
was horrible. I hated that. Why did we weren't even saying the same sentence? We just both said mate.
Australian. Yeah, mate.
Yeah, mate.
What would I go with? Holly? Oh, yeah, mate. Like a sort of kangaroo. Correa.
Shrimp on the barbie.
Correa.
We are masters at accents. Oh, that was
Nicolo
gorgeous.
Correa. You beauty.
Sign him up to Chelsea.
That was exciting. That was lovely.
that was exciting.
The way he kept on the pitch.
That was bloody exciting.
Bloody exciting, mate. You mate, bloody exciting.
Skriniar. Barea knocks it back. D'Ambrosio. Here's Darmian. Barea.
Oh, great.
Tries to just feed it through to Dzeko. Doesn't quite come off. Szczesny just picks it up. I love emus.
I love emus. What?
Oh,
yeah, like,
Australia.
Yeah,
I didn't know we were all doing Australian accents.
They're all upside down.
I love soccer. Do they say soccer?
No.
They have Australian football.
Oh,
Aussie rules. What a sport.
Oh.
We've loads of people now. Sam 13, hey. Is that... I mean, you've got the same... I don't know if you are Grace or if you're someone new. If you're someone new, apologies. But is it Grace changing her name again? If not, welcome, Sam. Good to see you.
Yeah.
We've got the same profile picture as Grace 13, I think. And the 13, of course.
Yeah.
The 32 votes now, 53%.
If you are,
You've 8,
no,
38%.
No, we apologise.
Yeah. That's just
But
a
let us know if you are
weird little
sorry.
coinky dink.
Bit of Chelsea fan. I don't know how much you've watched.
If
of
you've
the
seen
game
any
or-
of the game.
Yeah.
We were talking about Tottenham as well earlier, so if you've got any thoughts on that match,
Mm-hmm.
make sure to stick them in as well, since Leif is a
Charles
very
here.
biased Tottenham fan.
Of course, good. No, it's kept on out for a throw.
Yeah.
It's been a very good stream and a very good game. And I still think there's more goals in this. I mean, still.
Yeah, it's Grace. Always changed because I have a different name on TikTok, and my friend knows me by the name Grace. Fair enough. Well, welcome back. Good to see you. I'm not very biased. Knows you by the name Sam. Okay.
I'm not really. Apart from you said Eric Dyer was like class.
Yeah, I know.
Controlling the ball in. That's a great.
There's four people down in the area.
And they're both still down.
Everyone's playing on. Okay.
They're going to cross the ball into an area.
Chiellini,
there's
so many people on the ground.
And rest.
They're finally bringing on some rest. Vlahovic is on the floor. Is it Bastoni down as well?
Morata.
It might have been. I didn't see. I
think that's Vlahovic. It's Morata. That's Vlahovic who would have scored.
So Vlahovic would have thrown the other blokes to the ground.
Yeah, but he just got.
He got flat. He got multiple things happened. He got shoved to the floor. Then kneed in the head.
Ricky Moriarty is.
Sure. I'm sorry. Did you see Tyrone Mings yesterday? I mean, they did. Didn't you get battered, Villa?
Little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
But hear me out. Tyrone Mings is class.
Stick your curly pasta up your ass. I don't know whether you're directing it at me, at Italian football, because they
I'm
like
guessing.
pasta. I remember that Euros time, yeah. I was going to say. But welcome, Ricky Moriarty. Interesting way to introduce yourself, but if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. We're going for the big 1K this year.
Mm-hmm.
So if you fancy subbing, then sub. I watched only the Hotspur game today. Yeah. I mean, if Everton West Ham didn't really offer much.
No.
After a routine victory for the Hammers. Good win for Top. Yeah, thanks. Welcome to the 11-bit watching now. Good to see you all out here tonight. For quite a late game.
Both players are alright. I think Rash is just trying to work out what to do.
By the way, what's the name of the guy with the glasses and completely wrong opinion of Mings?
It's not.
This is Harry.
Mings
He's a
is
muppet.
Good. Wait, subs for Juventus, Desciglio and Keane will be coming on soon. And we are back playing. That's a great ball from Quadrado. Oh, and he found Vlahovic. That would have been close. But yeah.
That would have been a close. Oh yeah. To be fair.
Just under 20 minutes to go.
Yeah.
Leave a corner.
Sam or Grace, yeah, it is. Harry like Harry Kane. Actually same bloke. Weird, isn't it? How they look so dissimilar. Or Harry Maguire, yes. Or Harry Winks. Or trying to think of other players with Harry in their name now.
I don't know.
Sorry if I butchered this name, but Undu Asma, welcome to the stream. Keen get in, fix, Juve losing.
Things like Moise Keane's having subbed on.
Yeah. On for Morata, Desciglio on for Alexandro, and he or she, sorry, don't mean to assume, doesn't believe that that's a good substitution, and now that Juve are going to lose. Oh no, I mean I thought he was decent at PSG. I haven't seen much of him in the Italian league. Zachariah, that's a lovely movement. Oh, he's bumped it against the post.
Still
I thought that was in. Desciglio back in. Vlahovic. It's just over. Oh, that shot thundered against the post. I thought it was in. I'll change it. Okay, Grace, I now know who you are.
Zachariah was so close to his first Juventus goal.
We're getting into
forward. Great feet.
Interesting.
Saved.
Yeah. I just noticed that. I mean, it's a little touch from Handanovic, but it makes all the difference.
Saved onto the
brilliant save, actually. Wow. That's a thunderous effort.
That is a great save.
The power behind that and just the little touch.
So fast. I didn't see the save, but that's a great save from Handanovic. And then Vlahovic headed over the bar. But yeah. Back with,
I don't know. I haven't seen much of Moise Keane to comment, but I mean, he did well in the French league. He might do well here. Sorry for the confusion. Yeah, it's all right, Grace. This could have easily been 3-1 if Inter can win this with their easy run of games. They're favourites. I when you asked who were going to win it, I said Inter.
I said AC.
So I guess we'll see. I think
agree.
It's more interesting if AC lose tomorrow.
I'm guessing they're saying that this could.
Odin Anderson, welcome. Please, Juve for my McKenny. I presume you're American then, and not just. Oh, I mean, to be fair, you could be a massive Western McKenny fan.
Well, I guess.
I guess
back to what Leif was saying. I think they mean. I'm guessing
welcome,
3-1 Juventus. I think it definitely could. The amount of chances Juve had.
Yeah.
Easily, I think without the penalty.
I mean, Chiellini swiped at it when he should have just slapped
Morata
it.
headed across the goal. We've just seen a few great saves from Handanovic.
No, someone's been booked. Who is it? It might be Bastoni.
Yeah, Bastoni.
I think it's Bastoni. McKenny's out for the season, unfortunately. Yeah.
I've Perisic got a
horrible injury. Oh, I thought it was Bastoni, but
McKenny's sad. Yeah, very sad he's out, but still
almost went to Burnley, didn't he, in the summer window last year? What a terrible move for his career that would have been.
He's kept it on.
The Skiglio. Chiellini.
Still knocking on the door. 15 minutes.
He knocks it across. It's De Ligt. I think De Ligt's a very underrated centre half.
Yeah.
Because I think he's quality, and he's just not because he's kind of going under the radar. Like, he's playing fine for Juve, but because they're not really doing much on the European stage, and he's kind of gone out of the public eye.
Oh.
That's obviously at Ajax. Everyone was talking about him. It's this big young talent coming through. And of course, they were in the Champions League semis as well that year. So, I mean, this is brilliant from Barrea. How he's still got the ball.
He is incredible.
That's good from Joaquin Correa. I mean, he's been fouled, but they're still going with it. Here's Dybala. That's a nice turn. It's just absolutely clarted by Watchalong, and he's now picked up a yellow card.
Another one.
Is he not already on a yellow? I'm going to have a little look at who's got on yellows now, because I feel like I don't think there's many players left without a yellow. Okay, Locatelli, Rabiot, Morata, Cuadrado, all on yellows. Martinez, Perisic, Çalhanoğlu, Skriniar, and then none of the players subbed on have picked up a yellow yet. Champions League this week, looking forward to it. Yes, as are we. We will, of course, be live for Manchester City, Atletico Madrid on Tuesday, and then Chelsea, Real Madrid, which is the game I'm very excited for, on Wednesday. We're doing all the first legs. Unfortunately, can't do the Europa League game on Thursday, and then we won't be live for anything after that for a solid week and a bit. So, sorry for that, but enjoying some time off, but then we will be back with all of the games up until the finals, enjoying the run-in to the end of the season, and so that will all be very good. Right, Gagliardini and Vidal now coming onto the pitch. Makes sense considering that Çalhanoğlu's just picked up a yellow.
And
Brozovic also making his way off.
From yellows, so smart changes there.
Yeah.
But Vidal comes on, but I bet he will get booked in these 13 minutes.
He's got 13 minutes, so yeah, I'd be expecting it.
Might get sent off. I would not be surprised.
Nice, glorious mohawk in all of football. My goodness, what a goal by Pedri. I obviously haven't seen it, but I've seen the Barca one up at Sevilla. I don't know whether that is that goal or whether that's a second goal. If you send me a clip of it, then we'll get a live reaction of it on stream.
Yeah.
Or I could try and find it, but that requires effort.
13 minutes to go.
Yeah, 30 minutes left of this. I'll try and find it at the end if not. De Ligt just gets pulled back by Correa there. Smart little tactical foul. No card, but just enough to just disjoint the play. Here's Rabiot. De Ligt, that's a strong challenge from him on Correa. Keane brings it down nicely. Can't seem to get it out of his feet. Tries to play it across to Cuadrado and the pass is lacking. I now understand your point. And to Asma. Dusan still on the field. Is that... Vlahovic, yeah. Yeah, it's Morata that came off for Moise Kean.
So there's still a chance for Juventus, I'd say.
So I saw the name Dusan, and all I could think of was Tadic.
Bit different.
Yeah. Vlahovic, obviously a big thing for this channel, and that is Hidden Gems episode it's the first ever one we did. That did really well.
Yeah.
And that was back when he was in the Fiorentina right at the start of the season. So yeah. Anyway, here is a. That's just gone out of play. I think it is an Inter throw-in. It's very much now Juventus throwing the kitchen sink at Inter, and Inter just having to soak up the pressure, try and get it clear. I mean, if they can get a second goal, that'd be good. It's an unbelievable goal. It's become like a trademark Pedro goal. Sits down 5 players by fake shots and scores.
Does sound quite good.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Yeah, we can get a live reaction.
I mean, you could be building that up much better than it is, but I have to. I'm gonna reserve judgment until I see it.
Here
comes Correa. Oh, that's lovely. Across Barrea, Vidal. Oh, it's just got caught on his feet. I have now been tagged in the goal. Right, let's have a look at this. Right, hang on. Just.
This is great content.
Oh, he does fake shot. Oh, he's fake shot a lot of players.
Wow.
Oh, that's a lovely finish. Yeah, to be fair, that is a lovely finish from Pedri. He sends everyone into raptures.
Very nice goal.
Cheers for that, Lath. That was a really good goal. We've got it's a few weeks away now, but we've got a Gavi video coming out soon. These are hidden gems, little insider for everyone watching. So yeah, I mean it's just a few weeks away. We've stack recorded some, but
Chelsea fan, what a goal!
Yeah. I quite twitchy goal. Yeah. I saw it, Lath. Good goal.
Ooh.
Ricky Moriarty, sorry for the introduction, guys. I was just thinking back to the Euro final. The song just came out. Yeah. Fair enough. Guys, what happened on the field now? Inter now going forward. It's Xhaka. Tries to go past Chiellini. That's a good challenge. Very good challenge. Sorry, De Ligt. No, not Chiellini. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just Juve trying everything to try to get a goal, and Inter just soaking up the pressure. They've been going forward a few times though, so I think if they're trying to get a second goal to just put the nail in the coffin. That's a poor knockback from Varela to Darmian, and Darmian has assaulted someone, but no foul by the referee. Correa's shot is not good. He's got under the ball there and just put it well over. Joaquin Correa, he's on loan from Lazio. It's a good loan signing. Get him in on loan. I think they'll buy him on a permanent. Yeah, the votes, it's still massively in favour of Juventus, 55% despite them being 1-0 down, and 37% Inter.
He skied that.
The thing is, even if Juve did score, that would leave the 8% who went for a draw being correct. So.
Wow. Not many people like a draw on this channel.
No.
We didn't predict them.
People like decisive results. As do we, so yeah. Out wide, here's Chiellini. Oh, he's played it into Vlahovic. It's turned nicely. He plays it out wide. Here's Dybala. Cuts inside. Has a strike. Oh, it's very powerful, but it's a good... Well claimed by Handanovic. I mean, he's made a meal of a few efforts today, but that one, no such disaster.
Just need to put that over the left or the right of Handanovic.
He's just kind of... Danilo's got in his way there a little, and...
Still able to get quite a good shot off.
Left the shot leaving a little bit, being a little bit scuffed. Danilo's been alright tonight. Not amazing. I'd say Cuadrado was better when he played there, and they had... I can't remember who they had on the right wing.
And Cuadrado hadn't done anything special going forward. But I'd say Bernardeschi over him would have been probably a better option.
Or Bernardeschi on the other wing, rather than playing Morata there, who was rather ineffective. Apart from that one dink, which he put near the goal.
Somewhere near it.
Dink over the top where he just got headed it in the rough direction of the goal might be.
What could he do? Always dinked it over to Cuadrado. Cuadrado. Oh, he's dummied across there. And
he just kept on the ball. Tries to get past Vidal. Can't quite. Here's De Ligt. To Danilo. But yeah, brief mention of the Euros there. Obviously, what a time that was. Personally, and for the channel, of course. Absolute vibes. And we'll be doing that again for the World Cup. Probably even more games, I reckon.
Yeah.
Since we have this set up now. Before, it would usually be, can we get a guest and then we'll stream a game. But, if we do the two-person setup rather than the group setup, then we don't need to get people in for them. So that'll be nice. We'll do every England game, apart from possibly the opener, because it's 1 p.m, which is frankly ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yet another reason why the World Cup shouldn't be in Qatar.
Bernadeschi onto the field now to replace Cuadrado.
And it's Artur. I mean, we were discussing him.
Yeah.
Saying I haven't really seen him play for Juve, but here he is now.
And
Rabiot, who I think was carrying a bit of a knock, but yeah, he's off the field.
Now, can Juve find a leveller?
It would be massive if they did. This could very much. This will have huge implications for the title race. You will do England Tunisia in the final. Yes, we will definitely do the final, no matter who's there. But yeah, we'll be doing every England game that's possible to do. I mean, if I can try and just do the 1 p.m. kickoff, then I will. But I don't think it'll be possible. What do you think about the ref on this game? I think he's dealt with the controversy and the mayhem really well. He's just cut through the chaos and dealt with it with a very clear mind. So yeah, good job from him. I don't think he's made any howler decisions. I think he's let the game flow nicely.
Between him and VAR, they've got it spot on.
Yeah, I think they've done a good job. They've done a very good job.
Cool.
I mean, yeah, we did say about the Italian refs the last time we watched Italian football, which was a few months ago now. Well, about a month ago. But they are better than English refs.
Yeah.
You're seeing, all other streams and that overall, I'd say Italian refs are better than English refs. That's probably because we see so much of English refs that we don't see the bad ones as well as the good ones. But it's very rare you have a good English ref. And the Premier League, the refs' quality is horrific.
Usually the refs on the big games in England are rubbish, where the refs on the big games here are good.
Yeah, by the way, 17 likes on the stream now. We're just 3 off 20. If we can try and hit that, mental goal. That'd be brilliant. Double our usual goal.
Yeah.
I wish I had the money to buy Chelsea. I'd be owner than Roman lol. Yeah.
Stop the red
I also wish I had the money to buy Chelsea.
Now, and this is it. So now.
If only we could become joint investors, Chelsea fan, but alas.
That's a good ball. Little Vlahovic to the back post. Headed and then cleared.
Yeah, Berea just kind of slots. I tried to give it through to Vidal, can't quite. Here's Zachariah.
Someone's coming on. Gozens, I think, coming on.
Yeah. So I'm just try and inject some. I don't know really why he's not starting, because I think Gozens. I mean, I said at the start of the Euros he was going to be huge for Germany. He then was brilliant for Germany until they, of course, got knocked out by the best country in the world.
Danilo chance, knocks out wide.
Bernadeschi. That's a good delivery. Vlahovic can't get there though. Here's Dybala, heads it down. Zachariah across to Artur. He plays it out wide now. Bernadeschi's loading up for another cross, and that's a brilliant challenge from the Croatian Ivan Perisic just to break up the play a little bit. Oh, it's good from Vidal. It's a bit messy at the moment. Dinked up. Great challenge by De Ligt. It's forward now with with the Inter defenders now. Bastoni. He gives it to Perisic. Inter just trying to play out now. Vidal gets it stuck in his feet a little bit. Is that a foul from Vlahovic? No, says the ref. And the Inter now getting rid. Try and get it up the pitch. Good job from Keeley. Too bad he did it against Farmers.
So Messi has scored. I guess.
Who they playing tonight? PSG?
Yeah, I don't quite know who they are playing.
Of course, out of the Champions League now. So we're not going to be watching them. Probably at all the rest of the season. Unless you fancy some Ligue 1 football.
You know my opinions on
I was going to say, if you saw our video ranking all the leagues, or discussing all the leagues, you would have. 414 subs with Game 1. Thanks to whoever has subscribed. I appreciate that greatly. I'll see if they've got public. See if we've got a notification. Because if you have public subs on, then I can see that you've subscribed. And
if not,
I think I've subbed back to everyone that's subbed on the TFC channel.
Still appreciate you subscribing to us. And
it's coming home. Well, I guess we'll see.
It's coming.
I mean, I hope so.
I love how everyone's so hyped for it, but it's not even until November.
Yeah, I know. I'm really because if it was June, I think it'd be perfect. Because then we have the women's Euros in July, and that'll be decent. And then we've got
that's a foul
straight into the Premier season.
That's a soft foul.
This isn't it?
But it's a
we've got
big
nothing.
chance.
We've got nothing in June now. But yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Dybala chance to
Vidal not happy. but that's a foul.
It's not
Bernardeschi does really well to draw in the challenge from Vidal and Gagliardini.
Don't know, it's a little bit soft, but Vidal does make contact with him.
Welcome RX Shuvfuchs. Great name, by the way. I'm going to need to come up with a better than easy nickname. Someone tweeted,
Russell World Cup. That was incredible.
Was good vibes.
If only England could have beat Croatia.
Hopefully, we'll be saying the same about Winter 2022. Yeah. And if you want to join us for every game, I mean, we're going to have to take breaks at some point for the meh games, but we will be live virtually every day. Mm-hmm. Pretty much every day. So, so make sure to subscribe. We'll be absolute vibes here on the channel at that point. Hopefully we'll reach 1k and we'll have 1,000 of you in chat loving it with us. But yeah, Dybala, good position for the free kick here for Juventus. If they can get this right, this could be the winner that Juve need to change this game, but change the course of the season as well.
Here we go. Steps up, over,
just over.
Done. Half done.
Oh, thank you.
Is that
we are on 4:14, so I think that might have been them just subscribing now, I would presume.
Oh, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. Yeah. Now 5 minutes at a time. So take now 10 minutes at a time.
Chat, are we going to see a winner from a leveller from Juventus, or will Inter hold on? Get your thoughts in chat.
Will Inter hold on? Juventus find a leveller.
Undu Asma, like I said, keen in equals Juve lose. No more hope for Juve, so thank you guys. See you on the next game. Okay, well, I think that's an Under's answer. That Juve aren't going to get a leveller. I mean, you've got 5 minutes still.
5 minutes.
It's worth sticking with us to see what happens here. We are on 4:15 subs now, by the way. So I don't know whether that was we need an easier name. RX Shove FX. I mean that's not too long, I guess.
Well brought down by Bernardeschi.
Just have to read it in depth every time. But I presume that was. So thanks to 4:15. Gone up 2 subs to stream. This is getting interesting
40
now.
votes on the poll.
Yeah.
It's great to see.
Decent.
10 watching on great.
Decent. Juve to equalise, Chiellini off a corner. HBO 9 YT, welcome to the stream.
I wonder if they're
Inter will hold on. Just say rush. In the it's.
That would have been so poetic if whoever that was had said Chiellini from a corner and he'd scored from that corner, but didn't.
I've still got 3.5 minutes to go though. Chelsea Lang thinks Inter will hold on.
Just say rush, okay?
Okay. Thanks Rush for the easier name to say. But yeah. So HBO 9 thinks Juve are going to equalise. Chelsea fan thinks Inter will hold on. What are you thinking? What's going to happen here?
I don't know. I'm going to say Inter to hold on.
I was going to say Inter to hold on, but I want to play devil's advocate. But I think Inter will hold on.
No, I'm going to say it then. Juve to equalise.
I'm going to go Inter to hold on. Let's see what happens.
3 minutes to go. I mean, whatever happens, it'll be huge. If Juve can equalise, that'll be mental. Ball in, here comes Juve. Almost keeps beating.
That's a great challenge by D'Ambrosio.
Chucking themselves at the football, making sure Juve don't make any progress.
And Juve just lamping it at them. That is definitely a verb that could be used.
It at them,
no, they're lamping.
They're lamping the ball left, right, and centre.
Because in English, you could just stick any. You could stick ing on any.
Is that a foul?
Vowel on any noun and it'll work. We are now on 41 votes, 56% Juve. So are people backing Juve to get a late equaliser? Make sure to tell us in chat. We've got Chelsea fans saying it will hold on, and HBO 9 saying Juve to equalise. I'm fairly sure we know what Undu thinks. That unfortunately for him, Juve are not going to get an equaliser.
I don't know yet though. Still 2 minutes of
I don't know if he's a Juve fan or whether he just despises Moise Keane. Maybe it's who was the manager? Darren Ferguson? Not Darren.
Might have been. It was who was at the time.
Guy that subbed him on and then brought him off after just like 27 minutes on the pitch.
Probably Ferguson.
I don't think his name's Darren Ferguson though. I can't remember his name.
That's not. Can't remember. Cannot remember. But anyway, minute and a half to go. If Juve are going to find a leveller, it's going to be late. It's going to be very, very late now. They've got a minute and a half. They're on the ball now. Artur.
Trying to find it.
Okay, I'll let you find that.
It's none of them people.
Because he was only a catering. Oh no! Hang on, brought down. Vlahovic, was he pulled? Was he pulled?
Is that a pen? Ref says no.
Juventus won a penalty.
Inter getting out of the pitch. Barrea here.
Was that a pull on Vlahovic?
Still trying to find this geezer.
Inter are coming forward.
Duncan Ferguson.
He's ran off.
That's it.
VAR. Are they going to wait for a stop it? I think VAR are checking it.
Thanks for them, Bill, tuning in right now. It's getting very climactic towards the end of this stream.
Telling Vlahovic.
Here's Benedeschi.
Don't think they can get a penalty for that. Oh,
that is just... Gagliardini gets up into the air. Perisic heads it on. Here's Barrea. He's just slowing it down. And
that's great.
Vakil's not... Perisic is giving away a
30
foul.
seconds to go. Juventus have got to go
Juve
now.
are going to put the foot on the ball and get this going again here. No, they're not. They're going to slow it down. Okay, that was not what I was.
They're sending it up. They're sending everyone up.
Chesney's going to lamp this one up.
They're sending
which is what I've decided is now the verb I use when we're kicking it long.
Chesney goes long. Looking for
De Ligt. Is that a foul? He's claiming it's a foul.
He wants a penalty. VAR surely going to check
What is going on here? There's players throwing themselves to the ground everywhere. It's chaos. What is going on?
Kicking off.
The crowd are going mental. The manager's going mental. The players are going mental. De Ligt just gets caught by the elbow of D'Ambrosio.
No, there's a hand there. He's gone down. No, he's dived.
Disgrace.
That's disgusting.
Matthias De Ligt, you little cheat. That's no. Is this one on Vlahovic a penalty though?
No, he falls to the ground as well.
I disagree. They're throwing themselves to the ground to try and get.
That's embarrassing. That is embarrassing.
Try and get a penalty here. Just do it the normal way. Stick the ball in the back of the net, lads.
Look at that is embarrassing.
Get them both off for diving.
That's embarrassing from Black.
What's this here? Vidal just gets flung in the air. And Vlahovic throws himself to the floor.
They need to give more reds and yellows. They should be booked for that.
I don't know. I disagree that yellows for diving because it's just a little bit
He's
pointless.
running up the pitch with the ball.
It just sticks it in the Juve end.
And take this. Boy, we're a minute over the 5 add on, so this could be the last. It was a drop ball. Chesney goes long.
Knee slides in front of the Inter fan.
Dybala.
That's a good ball in. Vlahovic. Is it a corner? No, it's got a kick. They're going to not take this for about 5 minutes. It's Handanovic hasn't been booked, so he can afford to take his time about it. I don't know. I don't think yellows and reds are what we need for diving. No. I think just making sure that they don't get the pens and stuff for them.
I think that's going to be it though. We're a minute and a half. We'll play.
I think the line between going down softly and diving is.
That's it. That is the game, and Inter have
That's
won.
it. Inter Milan beat Juventus at Juve's home ground. It's Juventus 0, Inter Milan 1. Well, that's massive for the conclusion of this season. Then.
Yeah.
You know, only 7, 8 games to go for certain teams. I think the ref performance was really good tonight. We'll get to our man of the match in a minute.
Great. Inter deserved that. Well,
I agree.
I mean, Juve had so many chances and missed all of them, really. Good 5, 6 chances there. They just didn't take. And, they've been punished, but that's a big win for Inter. And that puts all the pressure onto Milan tomorrow night.
Yeah, because if AC now lose to Bologna tomorrow evening, then
Inter can go joint top now in the game in hand. But yeah, look at that. Inter fans are static, Inter players are static. But it's the opposite feeling for Juventus, because realistically, if you ask me now, that is their total hopes over for this
They're ripping
season.
off their shirts and flinging them into the away support. Focusing here on Chesney. I mean, he did really well to save the penalty, but
Pastoni's got no shorts on.
I mean, his players just not like. I was talking about Chesney before you rudely interrupted, but
Pastoni's
he made a brilliant save, and if his defenders hadn't encroached, then they don't lose that game.
No,
they go into the break 0-0 and that's it. But yeah, I don't think they needed to encroach either. I think Chesney had that covered. But Chelsea fan, good stream, Jack and Harry. See you on Tuesday. Bye. Okay.
So yeah,
looking forward to seeing you Tuesday. We'll round off. Well, yeah, we'll probably end up shortly, but yeah.
I think that's Juventus without the title for 2 years in a row now. And Inter, well, yeah, as I said, putting the pressure on their rivals AC, and it's going to be a really great ending to this season. We'll probably cover a couple more games. We'll probably see depending what the fixtures are.
I would do tomorrow night if we didn't have the Champions League games and a busy week and a long week next week to.
Obviously, Napoli also won today against Atalanta.
Honestly, delivers amazing, worthy performance of an Oscar. Yeah. Hope he doesn't slap anyone on stage. Topical joke.
Haha.
Will Smith.
But yeah, I mean, that's a big result. And Juventus, well, they're 5 points clear of fifth. They should be all right in terms of Champions League, but I don't think they'll be anywhere near challenging for the title now.
Yeah, I think that's. I mean, I'll get off the table.
But
they'll probably show it in a second anyway.
It's going to be very close between Napoli, Inter Milan, and AC Milan.
Yeah. I mean, there's the table. 4 points now between Juve and Inter Milan. Inter Milan with a game in hand. And it's now 3 points between Inter and leaders AC, but they don't have a game in hand on AC. There's also 3 points between Inter and Napoli.
They will
Inter
by tomorrow.
Have a game in hand.
Inter will have a game in hand on Milan and
after
Napoli.
After AC's tomorrow.
So if Inter win their game in hand on Napoli, they'll go ahead on goal difference. But then if Milan lose tomorrow, then Inter win their game in hand on them as well. They'll go top of the league.
Yeah.
So it's very close between Napoli, Inter, and AC to determine who wins the Serie A. Should we do man of the match?
Sure. Who are you giving your TFC man of the match to?
I'm gonna give it to someone I thought was exceptional today. Played really well. And
of course, it'll be odd if you just get someone who's
some spells
shy.
of his play were incredible. Very underrated midfielder. I'm gonna give it to Nicola Barrea.
I didn't. I'm trying to think of who I was giving to mine to, and his name didn't even come to my head. Didn't really think about it, but yeah, he had a really solid game. Looked good in patches. Was fairly solid throughout the game, but had some magical moments, and agree with that. Lath says Brozovic.
Yeah, played really well today.
Dominant in there, just stopping all the.
I think anyone in that midfield. The only reason I didn't give it to Chanloglu is because obviously
he scored, and we tend not to go for the goal scorers in here. But he did have a really good game as well. I'm going to give mine to Denzel Dumfries. I think down that right hand side, he was relentless. He was
the penalty.
Exactly. He just kept running at him, was causing them all kinds of problems, and eventually they found him in the box. It was a penalty, and that was what won into the game. You could say about Chanloglu finishing it, but the penalties always favour the taker.
Yeah.
So it's not as difficult to put it away, but he got himself in a position where he could be fouled, and he was causing them so many problems, and eventually that won him a penalty that then got them the goal, which won the match. So he was relentless. I think it was harsh that he was brought off so early for Darmian, who just went around trying to break people's legs. In Matteo Darmian fashion, but I think Brozovic is a very suitable man of the match. I'm going Dumfries. You're going Barrea. If anyone else wants to stick their man of the matches in, feel free to do so. Quick little promotion. Tomorrow, Hidden Gems. You have to wait to see who it's on, but that'll be out at 8 PM GMT. Then we are live Tuesday for Atletico Madrid versus Man City. We're live Wednesday for Chelsea versus Real Madrid. We have podcasts out on Wednesday, Prem predictions out on Friday, and then we'll have some pre-recorded content going out all next week, but unfortunately nothing live and nothing really proper up to date. But then back with all the live streams after that, and make sure to check out all the socials because we're going to have a lot of have some content on there from our trip to Rome. Good night, guys. Good night, Lath. See ya on the next one, which will of course be Tuesday. Hope you're there. Yeah, will be a good one. I think we're right up there anyway. It's now past 10 o'clock in the United Kingdom. I am knackered. I'm not going to sleep for a solid 2 days before we're back on Tuesday.
I wish I could.
Yeah, same. But good game, good stream. Great to see so many of you out here tonight. I think the views were amazing on that. Good to see so many of you here. Of course, as I said, live Tuesday, Wednesday. Make sure to be there. check out all the content going out over the next 2 weeks and all that kind of stuff as well. If you have enjoyed, make sure to leave a like if you haven't already. We've absolutely smashed the goal of 10. In fact, we are just 2 off 20. So if you haven't liked, make sure to do that. Subscribe if you're new. I mean, we've gained, let's have a quick little update. We've gained 2 this stream, which is massive. And especially considering we lost a sub right at the start. So I actually gained 3 from this stream. So thanks to everyone that's seen this stream and has gone, you know what, because subscribe to that's pretty decent. But yeah, check out the content. Apart from that, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.